the concept of the multiverse, the concept of alternative universes with alternative laws of physics. If there was something that they could do that might open up a door to a parallel universe, you don't think they would do it?
Why, be dog. I'm gonna tell you.
Nah, fuck that shit.
That's a rerun.
I didn't grab anything. All right, everything changed for this evening. Everything changed for this evening. So like the title says, called an audible as a joke. Since the day before Valentine's Day, I said it's time to goon. And then the algorithm gods blessed the show. And so we are going to talk about gooning.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, I just threw, so I didn't have an intro.
Me talking about it
some
enough.
random one, and I couldn't. Restream sucks. You can't see what the fuck it is. So like that one was fine enough, but it's way too long. For the setup takes forever. So as a matter of fact, I am deleting that one right now. How's everyone doing?
Oh Lord.
Too much energy.
I mean, hey.
Valentines Day.
It is Valentines Day. Because if you're here, you're probably gooning. What?
Huh.
I don't know. That's.
I mean, I guess you got nothing else better to do.
I got to go back and remember my slang. All you kids.
I barely keep up myself.
Oh, do you have to go to the Urban Dictionary and look up what gooning is?
Yeah.
Good old Urban Dictionary.
It's all right, Brad. So do I.
I was say Steve doesn't know either.
Yeah, Steve just looks as old as I am.
It's the eternal jacking off.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was hoping for a different definition.
Fuck, I'm a gooner.
Gonna be illegal soon.
Like
Goon hard to coon with a vengeance.
Okay, that's good.
Should have done the legal disclaimer beforehand.
Yeah, we just need like just a recording before every show of Brad giving that legal. And then you just play it whenever we're part of the intro.
So now, you guys saw Brad shared the thing going on in Ohio. We'll talk about that in a sec. There's another thing that came up that is adjacent to gooning and YouTube that showed up on my timeline today. As a matter of fact, screw it. We'll just go right into it. Now, I literally can't show everything. But this is a video on YouTube.
Oh, but wait, you can't show everything, but it's a video on YouTube?
Yes.
Copyright reasons.
Oh.
Let me just share
I don't know.
what the beginning of the video is. They try to do their best, Brad, on this. Disclaimer. This professional video reviews the form and function of clothing is not meant to be sexually gratifying. Some clothing is transparent, so viewer discretion advised. Now, for those of you watching, you can go buzz back on that.
I think I saw that posted in the...
So here, just for those here's the tweet. And you can even follow this down a rabbit hole that leads you to the YouTube video link. That was still up just a couple hours ago.
Hold on, let me make sure my VPN is
YouTube
on.
chat as well. Because sharing links isn't against TOS. It's just showing.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That's on YouTube. And you could follow that tweet. There's a link in the next tweet that she retweeted to YouTube.
That's on YouTube?
That's on fucking YouTube.
Well, it's appropriate to use the word fucking. Wow. Holy shit.
Nothing left to the imagination there.
Literal
It is
pornography.
Cleaning a window
Does she get stuck in the window?
With her bare ass.
Different video.
Oh, right.
It's only when her stepson comes home.
Now that I've explained it, Steve's interested and he's looking into it.
He's subscribing to the page.
Stop me. Damn it.
Well,
How does
you
this
know,
happen? And what's worse, so like I clicked on the link, right? So that's Kirsch's tweet. She quote tweeted something, right? And in the quote, the thing she quote tweeted had a link to the YouTube video. My recommends have been broken. Every time I'm watching a video, the recommended on the side is like straight mainstream news. On this video, the recommends are more of this shit.
How is this allowed?
Just more different women with different channels wearing see-through clothes saying, hey, I'm just showing off clothes. It's not meant to get you off. So that's cool, right?
Look, there's a difference between bikini swimsuit videos and literally showing genitalia.
Well, this sounds like some of the kind of the way they skirted around and made pornography under free speech. It was like, oh, it's got a story and so it's part of a movie, so therefore it's okay, guys. I mean, now it's just like, oh, but she's wearing clothing. Yeah, true or not, but she's wearing clothing. She's covered up. So, I mean, but the thing is like how this
not
is
Amaranth, Cal. She's not selling it.
Oh no, the first one's got the biggest, puffiest nipples you've ever seen in your life.
I'm sad Static didn't use the video I sent him earlier this week to clip.
Was it the fart with the one with the big ass?
No, not the one I posted for the world to see. I sent it to you fucking individually. Like I said, clip from 2 minutes and 17 seconds to 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
Now I gotta go back and look at it.
It was a big ass diesel, and it had black smoke blowing out of it, and then all of a sudden it was just a fucking torta.
Okay.
Pardon.
So first off, this is in 4K, so this is high quality camera work, of course.
Yes.
But I did notice that the YouTube symbol up in the corner says JP next to it. So isn't that Japan? Look in the corner.
God, damn, now you're gonna make me go look.
So
you weren't looking in the corner. You're too busy being a perv.
No, I was too busy being shocked. I didn't do a whole lot of homework on it. So wait, where's this JP thing?
Look in the upper left corner where it says YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Mine
it says
doesn't say
JP
YouTube.
next to YouTube.
No, mine says premium.
No, I'm talking about the image.
So we
I want
have
the
our
image in the
shit.
tweet.
We have our computers locked down from cookies, so we don't see that shit.
For instance, if I use a VPN that says I'm in England, it'll say YouTube and then little letters superscript UK.
Timon,
You didn't click the tweet that Kirsha quote tweeted? Because you can go straight to the video from there.
I'm not going to the video. I'm fine.
Here. It's right there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, so you can get the one that was in the post. It said the image had JP next to YouTube, but obviously, you can get it. So I thought before it was maybe you can only access it if you're coming from, a portal outside.
Right.
Yeah.
Nope. This is I don't have any sort of VPN or anything going on. This is right there. It's so nice to see a person completely freed of any sense of self-respect.
I feel that went way better. I feel that went way better than you expected.
I mean,
YouTubers can't say fuck in their videos taken down. This platform is a clown show. Wow. I had to slow this video down to see the full cleaning action was done right. Oh, come on. I just wanted to drop by and say thank you for the clear and detailed video on how to clean glass. I loved how well you explained each step and tip. It really makes a huge difference. Honestly, cleaning glass has always been one of those household tasks I struggle to get perfect. Who do we
That's
got,
why
Megan?
you pay people.
Oh,
it's an instructional video.
Dude,
leaving streaks is a problem if you don't use the proper glass cleaner.
it is.
I'm just gonna point this out to 90% of men. It's cheaper to hire a French maid than a girlfriend.
Thanks.
In
You don't
the
have to take
spirit
that
of Valentine's Day.
Facts.
So,
Deep thoughts from Steve.
yeah, when are you going to start your cleaning channel?
No one wants to see double D hairy areolas on their fucking windows.
Oh, I bet she's on OnlyFans. So, yeah, Timon says she's on OnlyFans. Oh, she
I
has
can't
this
tell
on.
if Gal is frozen or just disgusted.
I know. I think she might be frozen.
She's fucking with you guys. I don't trust her for shit. Just saying.
Oh,
That's usually
I
the
lost
case, right?
I
She gave
lost
up.
that
She's
bet.
like, I have more respect for myself. She left finally. She's like, I can't believe I took it this long. I'm
She's a
out.
producer for Dermy's Ballbuster show. She
yeah, no
doesn't-
joke.
That's her cheat day.
Oh.
See, look what I'm talking about, though. Like, this is another one. Like, this thumbnail, if this screen was bigger, you would see areolas.
Jesus Christ.
What's a snail trail?
Are you
I'll let you Uber that. Or Uber.
Urban
Really?
Dictionary that?
You can Uber that one. I'm sure someone will take it.
Can you now? Wow.
No, you can Urban Dictionary that one.
I'm more concerned about Uber.
If you get in an Uber and there's a snail trail, there might be a problem. Just say,
Is it working?
Yes, you guys aren't robots now.
Ah.
We never were. You were.
No, I'm saying to me,
Oh.
you guys, because you guys were robots to me.
Ah.
And I was like, well,
that
that-
stayed away.
Shit.
You should have stayed away.
Well,
Timon, in
I-
America, you have no idea what you can Uber Eats around here.
Steve's
the
ordering
facts.
something right
So
now.
did you see the new cleaning channels that have been going around YouTube?
cleaning channels?
Did you
The
Oh,
women
boy.
showing their vaginas through see-through clothing?
Yes.
That.
Oh.
I
I saw
blame
one post.
power wash video games on Steam for these videos.
What?
Dude, I love Power Wash Simulator.
I
What are you
know.
talking
That's why I said it.
That was a power wash simulator.
about? Literally what it
Sounds
sounds like.
Yeah, exactly.
Generally, simulators are.
So wait, but literally like power washing like a
Yes.
sidewalk?
Yeah.
Well, actually, the last
do the
thing I
whole-
power washed was a Subway.
Well, actually.
Did you get
Subway
rid of the
restaurant?
Jared filth? Just kidding.
Oh.
There's not a strong
It
enough power
wasn't
washer
Jared.
out there.
There
For
wasn't.
that.
There, Jared wasn't there. We had arrested Jared beforehand.
He's still in
Buddy.
jail.
Hi.
Is he?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Fuck if I know.
Yeah, he is.
I don't. Did Biden pardon him?
Eh,
Oh, fuck.
so that
Yeah.
would have surprised me.
I need somebody to open up the next Triangle Pizza. Oh.
Wow.
Okay. So now that Gal's here, we're forgiven because this is how the chat started. We'll say hi to the chat. We just kind of jumped into things. Chat started with this. Hi, Sam. This thumbnail is gayer than two guys fucking.
Hmm.
I apologize. I was on the
Savage.
phone.
With a thumbnail like that, why don't you just call it the Weekend PreGame? And then he's like, I didn't see Sam's comment because of the damn donation link. But I concur completely. And then he thinks Harry Sisson makes my thumbnails. No, I made this. I made this intentionally and purposefully because we were going to talk about sexiness in video games, but that got changed.
We can still do that. I mean, I have nothing to contribute, but you know, we can talk.
Hey, Savage.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Savage, high
Interesting.
five for the
Your
best,
wife
like
thinks
the
you're
funniest comments of your career tonight.
You know who Harry Sisson is?
Yes.
Oh,
Ha-
that's right.
Harry Sissy.
That's shocking.
Yes, that's right. Harry Sissy, you made a joke.
Mm.
You made a funny.
Saw
And then
someone,
Kel is still not quite home, but luckily only 90 more miles because the con crud is starting to settle in.
Mm.
Oof.
So
like I said, I'm just dealing with the con fat. I mean, this must be what Jeremy feels like every day.
the con fat.
Yeah, just feel.
Oh,
like,
because
like,
you had to have McDonald's at like 2:00 in the morning.
I just thought you
too
were
much
missing
fried
something
food, too much booze.
fancy food. Confit.
And then how's it going, Dom? Oh, who do we got in the back here? Oh, we have another devil.
Yeah.
Who's the other devil? Oh yeah, Duke.
And we have a Duke devil
Sorry, I
and then
have
just
to
the devil.
distinguish them in my.
It's my last name.
Shock is late.
Never
Shock is late and lonely. Well, I mean,
Aw.
I think you're driving, but if you get home, you can pop in whenever. He says happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I got you, Savage.
They're right here. Here you go.
Hey, has anyone checked on Shock? Is he okay with the fires?
They've been
few
putting rain.
weeks
forever.
ago.
Did it stop? Did it ever stop
think it-
burning? Because everyone just quit talking about the shit.
Yeah, that's how I didn't know if they stopped burning or
The-
people just got bored and focusing
Yeah,
on like Elon taking over the government.
Well,
The
last
la-
week it rained all week. I had a coworker that was on vacation out there, and she wasn't happy because it was 70 degrees out here last week.
The last thing that started happening was our governor is trying to pass a law that is going to steal people's property that lost everything in the fire to build migrant housing.
Of course.
It's called
Or-
equity.
Sounds all right.
It's called
Yep.
equity. They all voted for it.
Yep.
So things are going
Guess
according to
what?
plan down there. Gotcha.
Next thing you know, it's like,
Exactly.
oh, look, the migrants are being shipped to Martha's Vineyard.
When are we going to start asking the real questions?
Say no to prominent domain.
Are we sure
eminent
they
domain.
voted for it? How sure are we that they voted for it?
All the people that
Absolutely.
they've bust into that state
California.
voted for it,
And
Mm.
come on, there's
Just
probably a
asking
lot of
questions.
dead people.
and dead people, but mostly
You
a lot
know,
of
it's
the people that they've
discriminatory
best
to
in.
deprive dead people of their voting rights.
It's true.
If someone's not going to stand up for the dead, then who should?
Did you guys see the video where Trump is renaming the San Andreas Fault?
No.
That's a joke one.
Damn it, Duke.
Wait, you keep
Dude,
people
You were
could
ruining
be.
the punchline. I was about to
I need-
say, rename it to the Newsom's fault.
I need a sound effect for whenever someone steps on a joke.
God damn it.
Wah, wah, wah.
You
'Cause
suck.
That does
entirely
happen. It
possible.
does happen frequently here, because the world is so fucked up. We never know who might know if something is satire or not.
This is true.
Apparently, I now live next to the Gulf of America.
That's why I was delivering it the way I was. I want to throw things at you right now.
Now, I saw something, or I heard
So
something in
upset.
passing that
I'm the deadpan
Mexico
one.
is
damn it.
trying to sue Google to change that back, which
To what?
Yeah,
Kind-
Mexico is or whatever.
to change the Gulf of to change the Gulf of America to back to Gulf of Mexico. But also, from what I understand, that's only changed on American servers. So if you're
Not
in
the
Mexico, you wouldn't fucking know.
Oh, and like Gal pointed out in the chat, if you zoom in far enough, you will find the Gulf of Mexico again.
Yes.
So if you just keep scrolling into the water, like it'll fluctuate, but you can like basically do like a quick flip flop between Gulf of America and Gulf of Mexico. It's like, man.
Now, that
my
was a
hopes
few
were
days
dashed.
ago. They could have fixed it since then. Like, they just hadn't fixed all of the layers for the zooming in and out,
Mm.
potentially. So they might have fixed it since then.
Maybe.
See what
Hi,
Apple Maps
Selena.
is doing.
Hi, Selena. Good to see you.
Oh,
We need to talk sometime. I wonder if there's any
Gulf
good
of
content
America.
in Vegas when they do.
Look
the
at
Vegas
that.
trip. What is
Gulf of Ring Light.
Gulf of Ring Light.
Gulf of Greenland? What?
Gulf of
Ring
America, right
light.
there.
The reflection in the.
Oh.
Because for a moment it was
I'm
covering.
like right over
America.
there. I'm like right near there.
So Chuck says this in all caps. I don't know if that's a good thing or if he's mad about it.
It doesn't rain in California.
Stop
They're
yelling.
probably
It
freaking
rains in
out.
California pretty frequently.
Well, with all the everything being burned to death and everything, and have a bunch of ash slides probably soon.
Compared to someone who is from Arizona, California rains frequently.
Fair enough. So I just went to Google Maps again. Yeah, I scrolled in far enough, and then it's Gulf of Mexico and then there's in parentheses Gulf of America next to it. So now it's just like flip flopping back and forth between that Gulf of America.
Who
and
really
then Gulf
cares?
It's
Oh,
funny,
come on.
No,
It
it's
is funny.
It's funny, and I'm glad.
But it's
got-
sad it's not
No,
true.
I'm glad. It's
I
got
want it
so many
permanent.
people fucked up in the head that they don't know what his next move is.
It breaks
When-
people.
There's
Yeah.
more Mexicans in America than there are in Mexico at this point. Shouldn't we get the thing what we want? Gulf?
Like if you
Well,
don't
and they're
believe,
deporting Americans left and right.
if you don't believe these tariffs are just a fucking flex to make you fucking suck American cock,
So he
in
actually
Minecraft,
he actually hasn't tariffed Mexico yet because we were able to come to an agreement on some things. And so we've got like what, another 20 days or something before they
Yeah.
renegotiate or whatever. He did announce today there was going to be tariffs today for any country that was already tariffing us. We were just going to respond with an equal
fuck you.
tariff to them.
Right. Yeah. Right now, Trump's just in the bend over and grab your ankles phase of this. He'll get to actually putting tariffs on everyone a little later.
No,
See,
tariff,
watching
tariff,
CNN is funny as
tariff
shit.
them, tariff them. So you're an American business and you're building shit over
There we
here and you're getting rich as fuck here. Fuck you, pay me.
Kel's right. These companies should be sponsoring the names for it. And fucking, yeah.
Golf.
Mobile.
There you go. Ideas.
Except you're not allowed to fucking do that. Supposedly.
Prof, I think you're behind.
He that happens all
He's
the time.
always behind.
Yeah.
I bet he is.
He's probably got that typical internet provider here in the valley. Cox.
Gulf of Game stuff. What is we doing?
I do not miss Cox internet.
Well, hello, Dom. How are you?
Yeah,
What
the hell
awesome. Someone on the panel gave me the link. I'm not going to say who.
It was his
I know who it
boyfriend.
was. It was that
I-
faggot. Yeah.
I'm so fucking gay for you, Dom. Just
Oh,
No. It was this one.
So are
That's
you
what
gonna
I
start? So Dom, are you gonna start a cleaning channel?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
Jesus
my goal.
Christ.
Good. That's why you've been doing the working out and everything, right? Because
Yes, definitely.
you start.
The working
I
out.
ate-
Was that the wait, was that the cards you're passing out to everyone at MegaCon, your future channel? Cleaning by Dom. Jesus.
Yeah, you got one?
Are you doing?
Like,
Are
I
you,
didn't
are you
get
gonna be? Is it gonna be a service too? Like you can find
a
Dom on
service.
Instagram
Yeah, all
or
of the
whatever?
country. I can come to your house. If you want.
hey, Duke, do you need your windows washed? What's up, dude? Like my boys got you.
I give credit to Duke. He actually bought me a drink, so he lived up to it. He probably doesn't remember it. He was like fucked up when I asked him.
I remember buying people drinks. I just was shocked I bought so many drinks. I wasn't that.
Do you remember?
thirsty.
Do you remember buying me a drink?
Yeah, I bought you a drink. I bought Mo a drink.
Okay, so you do remember that. You were like out of it.
No, then we all went upstairs the second level. Then everyone fucking disappeared. It was weird.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
jealous of Dom,
That place is
dude. He got to see Duke in his like his own territory.
Element?
Like his, yeah, dude. Like
Yes, my native environment of
Yeah.
Universal Studios.
You're a dork.
God, that keyboard's so
Goddamn, Gal. What the hell?
Writing a novel.
No, I just have a loud keyboard and I type fast.
This is
And
an
Eagles
interesting-
short. No, fuck.
This
Well,
is Shock wants to see Dom clean windows and Eagles shorts.
no.
You got to sing the
The
song
Eagles.
too.
The Eagles winning got me to send Dermy a dumb super chat, so that's the only good thing that came out of it.
Wait, is that why Dermy's not here? Has anyone done a wellness check? Are we certain?
That's right. I forgot he had a
Yeah.
vested interest.
Yeah,
Adam was picking on Sunday. We lost track after a bit.
You should Dom. You should send that to Static so he can play it. That clip you.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, if you
Yeah.
got the clip, yeah.
yes. Hold on, let me find it.
Ah, the
So-
silence. Well,
Right.
Uncle
Well,
Science.
so like I want to play the new game, but we're gonna show this clip, so we're gonna wait for them to play the new game.
new game.
We started a new game yesterday. It's where we talk about current events and ask Fractured if we're back yet.
Oh, right, that one.
If like America's back.
If we're back, if we're just back, you know,
Back
we're back,
where?
boys.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
what
we're
I'm
just
meaning.
back.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, how do I do this? Oh, here we go.
Where does Dom buy ladders with twice as many steps though?
because
What?
he's short.
Oh.
I'm
I
taller
can't
than
believe
you.
I just had to. I don't give a shit. I'm short too, bitch. Like you're barely taller than me. That's not
Hey,
something to brag
everybody's
about.
taller than Gal.
Am I
That
the shortest
guy-
person here besides Gal?
I don't know what short is.
Fracture, how tall are you?
6'2",
He's one of us.
6'3".
Oh, fuck.
I was gonna say you probably are. Well, actually, how tall are you, Duke?
5'9".
I think he's taller than me, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what short is.
I don't know what tall is.
Neither do I. It's just
All right,
so
let me put
it's
this
just so
I got distracted.
skewed for me that I have no idea.
Well, and it's
my,
like
my perception is
when people try to have me guess how much a dude weighs,
oh,
I'm
good
like,
luck
I
with that.
don't
shit.
have a
I don't know what I-
perspective for that.
That is not
because-
what you meant to send
No,
You send.
because it doesn't send anything.
I know, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I did. Hold on.
Interneting is tough.
Okay, so Kel says anyone under 6 feet is short.
No,
Kel
I
is
think
like
5.
6'3" at
Hmm.
least himself. So I don't know.
Do this.
I feel okay. To be nice to Brad, I'm gonna say anything under 5'9".
I'm
Isn't
sure it is.
5'9" just the general average?
Yeah,
5'9"
5'9"
is the average.
Is the average height.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so being
Not short, we're
under
just
that
average.
would be short.
yeah.
is
So
my
I'm
point.
5'7" and a half.
And
see,
we imported a lot of Guatemalans, so that's
And I-
averaged lower.
For a woman. Oh wait, no, I think the average is 5'4". Fuck.
Yes.
Yeah, you're short.
I mean, I already knew I was short, but
I was taller than my mom in the 5th grade, and she was 5'10". So I don't know what any of this means. I have complete skewed opinions.
holy crap.
Height is relative, bitches.
All right,
She's
Shaq,
5'10" and in 5th grade? In 5th grade? What?
Static, I'm just gonna DM it.
He was
to you.
in 6th
Yeah.
grade dunking 10-foot hoops. Get into it.
I was not.
Shut up. Roll
When,
with it,
when you grow like that, so I ended up being like 6'2" in the junior high. When you grow like that, you have no idea where your body starts and ends. You are just an absolute
Gang
This motherfucker would put on rollerblades and he had to
No, I
use the
didn't.
push broom to fucking stand up.
Did you send it?
Were you different,
Yeah,
Steve?
it's uploading.
I was.
Mhm.
We are two completely different body styles.
See, don't get your hopes up because the problem was it's centered around Jeremy and Beardo, and they weren't there. That was the problem. If I knew, I didn't
So
get to watch
he
the
kind
show.
of got he got a
Yeah, because Ryan didn't really comment on it. He just like moved on.
right.
Yeah, so
We can still shame Jeremy.
Yes.
What the hell was
So Shock's little comment with the click clack stuff.
Uh-huh.
There's a K-pop song with
Is that why he
in it,
included the
and
fingernails?
I'm assuming it's because I'm a woman and I'm typing and he thinks that I have long nails and that's why it sounds the way it does, but that's just I have a mechanical keyboard. But now I have that K-pop song stuck in my head because of that fucking comment. So thank you, Shock. Even though I can't hear it, it's still stuck in there.
Great job.
That's what you get for listening to K-pop.
Shit, I've never heard it and I could fucking hear it.
255?
All right, let's shame Dermy because he's not here.
All
Holy
right.
shit, that's a lot of money. I bought drinks for people.
Dermy Wormy for $20. After the Chiefs' epic loss last night, I've been reevaluating my stances and want to share a few things. Beardo knows way more about Pokemon than me.
That's actually been proven in a live stream.
Yeah.
And it's grammatically incorrect to say me.
This was all Prof too. I'll give Prof the credit.
It's Dermy.
I'm envious
Yeah.
of Ryan's hair, and I want to help Jeremy
apostrophe.
explore his homosexuality.
What?
That last bit's pretty good.
Come soon enough.
Dermy, you want to do more
Wow.
bets?
Rough night for the Chiefs last night, right?
Holy
you know,
crap! From start to finish, man.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, I think there should definitely be more bets with Dermy having to send shaming.
Send people money for.
Yes. Yes.
I could recoup some money.
I am here for this.
Shock, I'm pretty sure you were on the stream. He lost a bet, but the complimenting Beardo part is because he lost to Beardo.
Yeah, and he had to
Pokemon.
so like remember they did the whole thing where they had to name the gyms and fucking Dermy missed one.
Yeah.
Was this when Beardo was on the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it was buy a girl a drink. It was on the special buy a girl drink, and yeah, Dermy fucked up and still hates himself because of it.
But also I understand why Shock wouldn't want to compliment Beardo. You never want to take Beardo out of context. Moving on.
You never want to take Beardo into context.
That was a joke about the most recent Tuesday night main event.
I can't watch those because Beardo can't read and it drives me crazy.
Oh, really? That's the worst part.
I mean, there's other reasons, but like the main one, I
don't-
can't.
A little too much.
Yeah, I don't watch it as I used to in the beginning. When the show-
It was interesting the level of I'm trying to figure out a nice way to say it, fandom for some of the 199 it's an interesting eclectic group that comes in to the panel.
Huh?
What
What?
did you just say?
When we were at the G&G panel, it's a very eclectic group
Oh, at Mega.
Oh.
at MegaCon.
Not on TNME.
Oh,
No,
hold that
no.
thought. Maybe we might be talking about a portion of that eclectic group
Oh,
later on.
Oh God.
I've
oh,
got
Is it
weird
one that
articles.
Dom and I know.
I don't know about. No, nothing about. If we're making fun of his brother, no. I'm just saying I know the kinds of people that show up to these things.
Besides us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
It's funny.
screw it. I mean,
It's crazy.
Why not just go for it? So this story came out across my feed for some fucking reason because Twitter loves and hates me at the same time. Oh, is it going to be dumb like that? I don't want your full screen ad. This article is now 6 days old. Being a furry is like wearing a superhero cape.
God
Oh,
damn
God
it.
damn
I
it.
thought I was going to get away from not seeing Dermy.
Shouldn't it be getting away from seeing Dermy?
We still could not escape Dermy at MegaCon, even though he wasn't
English is
there. He was
retarded.
there.
Oh my god, that guy.
Hey,
The
Got a picture
Dermy-
with him.
I know. That's some funny shit.
Ugh.
Were some of these people at the panel?
I did not see any of those people.
No, I didn't see. No.
You're trying to see if any of them are Tobias. Got it.
I wasn't worried about Tobias.
I'm sure Ryan would have loved to see them.
So I haven't read
This
this.
persona.
I'm curious why being a furry is like wearing a superhero cape.
I'm not. I don't want
Fennec
Yeah, let's-
Firefox, a man dressed as a large furry orange fox with blue hair and a tail tipped by a flame, says that in his normal life, he's a very shy person.
Mm.
Oh no.
What? Furries were gay before, but now they've gone even like now they have
Yeah.
pink
They're
hair.
super
and
gay.
yeah, it's like they've evolved to be gayer than they originally were.
I was. They were never not
You-
gay, right?
I feel like they were
No, they
weird.
weren't. They were
were
old gay.
weird, and then it turned to
The
they're
problem is
gay.
they kind of went mainstream.
Mhm.
Yes.
There was a time when people did not know what a furry was. If you also
I want to
saw
go back
someone
to those
dressed as a
days. We should
fox,
just go back to those days.
Yeah.
I bet you also want to go back to the pre-trans days, you genocidal maniac.
yes.
Yes.
Can someone say it if Shock's not going to say it?
Well, Shock's
Oh,
not here, so I can't say anything.
Say what?
A bundle of sticks.
It's too early.
Oh,
It's not
I
even
already
10
called you a
o'clock.
faggot earlier.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Was that an
You're-
executive order? I'm not certain.
I'm pretty sure Static's not in this for the money. I'm just saying. If you're a furry, you might be a faggot.
Might be. It's usually confirmed facts, sir.
Well, let's see what Fennec Firefox has to say. But after he adopts his persona, he is dancing in the street and sharing a long hug with his best friend Rock, who is dressed as a giant red and black German Shepherd.
Oh.
It's
So
like
he
a
likes-
superhero cape, says Fennec. No, it's not.
That's called a red rocket, not a cape.
I
Oh,
knew he was going to say
that's
that.
called a
Ew.
fucking security blanket, bitch.
I made Devil. I made so many people cringe winning. Just
Yeah, no
saying.
one wants to talk about your red rockets.
I
Not
think
mine.
Nintendo should sue this guy.
I'm sure. Red Rocket.
When I put on my fox head, the person is gone. He does not exist. Fennec says that being in a costume allows him to escape his everyday struggles and do nothing but be happy.
It sounds
You know, I
like
think
you
you
need to
should
see
read
a
this in a
therapist.
Scottish
It
accent.
does sound like he needs
Yes.
a therapist, doesn't it? He needs something. He
No, everyone is perfectly well adjusted.
maybe some real
in this
friends
country.
to tell you to knock this shit off.
Mhm. And it's saying a lot coming from me because I hate therapy. Like, good God.
But you have I don't even know why you come here, dude. This is what this show is.
I asked the same question, but
So that's what has brought him to Scotland's largest furry convention, ScotiaCon.
that doesn't even make any sense. ScotiaCon? That's like Nova Scotia.
Yeah,
Is Skents-
ScotiaCon, but that's ScotiaCon, isn't it?
Yeah.
In Scotland.
Yeah.
Unless there's a typo in it, and it should be like Scoticon
Maybe.
or something.
Make
Yeah, I didn't
bullying
see
great
it.
again.
Well, maybe-
Yes.
Amen.
Make
We
bullying
could possibly be heading back to to those days. I don't know.
I'm okay with that.
We'll let
Hold
Fraser
on.
decide later.
I feel like this is Wile the Coyote in like 1970s next to Wile E. Coyote in the 2002.
2002.
Yeah.
It's far in the future.
So this is Fennec Firefox and his best friend Rock.
That doesn't look like a German Shepherd.
That
No, it
does
doesn't
not
look
look
anything
like
like a German Shepherd. That is another fucking fox.
I don't even think it's a fox. I don't
I
think
don't
either
even
one of
know.
them are foxes.
I
Fox
don't
eye.
even know.
I think they're fucking gay.
Yes.
Outside the Glasgow hotel where the event is held, hundreds of people dressed in costumes ranging from a rabbit in military uniform to a unicorn with a magic wand, have gathered along the banks of the Clyde. Passers-by dodge a pack of giant multicolored dogs as they pose with each other in a group selfie. A few meters away, a group consisting of a bull with pink ears and a husky and this is nothing but a fucking
Fetish thing.
yeah, and they're not even they don't really even talk about the whole superhero cape thing.
It was literally they're using it as a disguise, not, and that's the clickbaitiness of the title. Like they're making you think that they're doing something heroic. No,
They are being heroic out there.
No, I
living
wanted
their
them to
true
talk
selves.
more about how much they hate their lives, and that's why they need to be a furry. But like, I'm where is it?
why are we?
I am betting you.
Much for the
Hold
baby.
on. Let's Google these fuckers.
If we must.
Yeah.
We're gonna Google the
Thea
oh,
Kellogg.
she looks normal.
Eden McLeod.
I don't have. Oh wait. Well,
Kel,
I'll share this, but I mean, there's no like great pictures to see.
Kel, how about you don't insult Crash Bandicoot?
Oh wait, what is this?
He's not wrong.
Wait a second.
It does not look like Crash Bandicoot.
He does.
No.
Static, I sent you another DM from something I saw earlier today. It has to do with this.
With this?
That's why.
Yeah, I saw
This is
something
why
funny.
I invited Dom, because he actually has input
Oh yeah,
to the
definitely.
show compared
I'm like,
to
Are
wow.
me.
you really one to talk about someone actually having input?
No, I said he has input compared to me.
Ah.
And this
I don't
subject?
think- this doesn't help at all. This is probably it.
You send him pictures of.
I'm trying to
titties?
see if maybe
Hell
they were
yeah,
already
Dom.
furries as well, but I'm not seeing any evidence of the authors of this story. If that's what you want to, those are the terms you want to use. But yeah, that was a literal puff piece on furries.
How the hell did you find that?
Very disappointing. I don't know. I don't even follow the BBC, and I just had a BBC tweet in my feed about
Fractured,
furries.
Fractured sent it to him.
Why? What? Because I'm known for sending furry art.
That is a heavy accusation.
He's the only one whose face isn't on camera. What are you hiding from?
This is true. I am. I can't dispute that.
I've seen this.
You've got me, sir.
So this is the photo that Don sent
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting furries.
me. Because
Yeah,
I believe now, in case if you're not caught up with the Geeks and Gamers folks, they are trying to send Ryan to FurryCon after they
Yes.
reached so many locals followers.
Yeah, that picture's pretty accurate, except his hand wouldn't be on a shotgun, it'd be on his penis, but otherwise.
It'd be on his other gun. The one in his pants.
Nah.
Let's see.
So is this part of the game that we're back?
No. That's not part of the game.
Okay.
It just
The
came
s-
up, and I
The
was
score just got lower.
totally. No, we'll start the game, and maybe I
Game you
come up
playing?
with a stinger or something for this. Or it'll be something about with like Fractured's face over Ice Cube saying, "Are we there yet?"
What game you playing?
We're playing a game. Guess the poison I will take you out with.
Whoa!
Damn.
What the fuck is this shit? You
What?
sharing
I'm
shit
gonna
with
kill
Devil?
Dom.
Apparently he's mad at me because I insulted his baby roots. That
Yeah.
sounds scary.
You better be careful.
You guys aren't.
Yeah, I know.
You guys aren't beating the charges. Of being a
She's
couple.
not here.
Stop myself.
She
so much.
hasn't said a word.
That's a good thing she's not.
So, Fractured, you remember last week we talked about big balls
I think so.
and CNN having to talk about big balls?
Were they blue?
Trying to remember now. Lots
Yes.
happened since then.
Because this was only last Thursday. Last Thursday, right before the show, CNN was having to talk about big balls because he had been let go from the Doge team for making some racist tweets back in the day.
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Oh,
I
big
never
ball.
heard
That
about
was-
this story.
That was a part of Are We Back Yet? Because CNN literally had big balls on their chyron and they were saying it in their reports.
I thought
And-
last week was the Are We Back? It was the Carl's Jr. commercial.
It was both of those things.
Oh, both of them. Okay.
So now
Shut up, Weasel.
I also, so the news has been talking about big balls and hairy balls all week. I think they like it.
It
I
gets
think they know what they're
attention.
doing.
I'm allergic to bullshit. Just saying. Sorry.
So anyhow, we have the vice president responding to big balls and the situation they found themselves in last week. So Elon Musk had tweeted out, bring back Doge staffer who made inappropriate statements via a now deleted pseudonym. And then he had a poll. Everyone voted yes. JD
I remember
Vance
what
chimed in and said, here's my view. Keep in mind, so the statements that Big Balls had made were racist towards Indians. And JD Vance is married to an Indian. So that is applicable to this here. He says, here's my view. I obviously disagree with some of Eli's, aka Big Balls, posts, but I don't think stupid
Some
social
of,
media
not all, some. Wording, sir.
Well, maybe he said "Make America Great Again," so he would agree with that post.
Oh,
Right. So he goes on to say, but I don't think stupid social media activity should ruin a kid's life.
Ooh.
We shouldn't reward journalists who try to destroy people ever. So I say bring him back. If he's a bad dude or a terrible member of the team, fire him for that.
There's a small glimmer there, but we still need more. We need to actually see this in action. Has the kid been rehired? I mean,
The kid's been rehired.
Yes.
Big Balls is back.
Big
Yeah.
Balls is back. Okay.
What were
he
some of his
was-
racist tweets?
He
Yeah.
was.
Well, what were they really? Come on.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He
It
said you couldn't pay me to marry outside of my race.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was racist before it was cool.
Okay.
There's something about literally hating Indian people.
Yeah, something that was almost word for word. I hate Indians.
Yeah.
But that's not the direct quote. But you know,
They defecate in their own streets. What do you expect?
It wasn't very sophisticated.
the kid's what 19, 20 years old.
How old
Yeah.
was he? Was being this.
I mean, look, no one's holding Harry Sisson accountable for his dumbass tweets. Why should we hold this kid accountable?
So I can respect the honesty.
Yeah, that picture.
You just had to stop there.
I'm just saying, dude, like the internet and all this bullshit of HEI hires or whatever.
DEI hires.
DEI, whatever,
HEI.
like HEI, fucking, I don't know. I'm just saying, dude, like I can respect the fact that a kid that got fucked over during COVID years and should be relying on government assistance because bullshit doesn't fucking give a fuck. I can respect I can respect the honesty of him not giving a shit about your opinion.
Well, my curiosity though is how did they find this account? Because you said it was like a dead account, basically, right?
I don't know how these kids were discovered. Probably because they are technically government employees that information's available.
Okay, so then you also had somebody inside the government leaking information to the press to then push. with
Oh,
these-
if there was leaks inside of Doge, we would have a very irate Elon Musk.
Would we? I don't
think we
know.
would.
I still don't trust the guy. But
I trust him in this venture.
I feel like he's walking on eggshells to begin with, and he can't even ruffle the feathers that are needing to be ruffled to get to the shit without bullshit. Like, does that
I
make
wasn't
sense?
prepared to talk about Elon
That was really
Musk
convoluted.
because he had a big old thing. Was that yesterday when he was in the
Oval Office apologizing with this kid on his shoulders?
I don't think he was apologizing.
Elon?
Yeah.
He wasn't apologizing. He was
He's, like,
explaining what
defending-
Doge is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't apologizing. No.
They're constantly attacking him, saying he's not being
About the condoms, and they tried to say fucking
oh Jesus,
all that other shit. Like, that's what I'm saying, dude. No, fuck you. Your country's fucked. My country shouldn't be sending $50 million worth of condoms.
Steve, here's the thing. Okay, so you're talking about the condoms that were
But
they
like
thought were going to
I'm just
Gaza
saying,
Palestine.
they're like that was the big thing on my feed because I'm not involved in your guys' feeds.
Right.
Thank God, because Static's feed when I lived there.
No,
oh, God.
no one wants Static's feed.
But like
My feed's the best. I have the greatest feed.
but like
best
no, like
feed.
You have to take
like
penicillin shots every
that's
day
what-
for your fucking feed.
I haven't
Damn.
had penicillin in years, man.
all right, whatever. Fucking cortisone.
Wait, Steve
Did the
just
camera
changed
just
cameras.
change?
What is this shit?
Yeah, it did because
He's evolving.
my cat's fucking with wires, dude. Like
Oh,
Stop
Never
it!
mind, it's the
Damn
cat
it.
smarter than him.
But no, like that's
so okay.
that's
People that are going, the people that are
monitor just
upset
dropped.
about the condom thing, about Elon not knowing what Gaza the condoms are going for,
But-
are
but, like-
dumb leftists.
But
It's
like
not even
no,
other
that's
countries.
what I'm saying. Like that's what was popular in my feed. I don't have this shit on my phone. I'm not on it constantly anymore. You guys know this. But like the thing is like that's what was popular, and they were trying to be like, well, don't you want to help fight AIDS? And like he's all, why is my country sending your country fucking $50 million of condoms?
Mhm.
When they probably don't even know how to put it on a banana. But like
They
like
use
that is
well,
not
they've been
that
used
is not
as
that is not our problem. Like, but they're trying to make him look as like a terrible person for
don't know if
saying
anyone-
like
I don't know if anyone normal's buying that.
the problem.
bullshit, dude. I can send you text messages from this other bitch that like
But
Whatever,
that's just
but,
one
like-
of so many
Okay,
things that
one.
they've exposed.
This
That's
is what
the
we were
thing.
talking about last week, though. Are we angry enough?
Yes.
You know, and the point was, we've been angry for a long time about this crap, government waste and everything. The question is, are the normies going to be angry enough? And when you have, you know, certain stations who cater to, you know, people who have loud microphones, say, look what Elon's doing. He's doing this. He's not even elected. Like, none of the bureaucracy is elected.
Yeah.
They had no
And-
problem when there was fucking what's his name, George Soros, right? A billionaire on their side, fucking putting his money and getting all those corrupt DAs in place to cause crime to spike. That's
Well,
okay, but Elon
everyone's-
fucking stopped us from spending.
Everyone's
They had
so
no problem
concerned
with
about
Anthony Fauci
Elon
either.
having their information. Well, at least now, like I said, at least now you then know the name of a person who's looking at the records. Otherwise, it's just a faceless bureaucrat who holds all your pension. And if you're a federal employee, that faceless bureaucrat holds your pension, and some other faceless bureaucrat can take from that pension and move it wherever the hell else they want. And you don't know shit about that. You don't know where all your tax money is going. All the money you give to Social Security, all the money you give to the government, where does it go? That's what Doge is doing, telling you where it's going. And all these people, I hate government ways, but Elon is exposing government ways, and I hate Elon, so now I love government ways.
No,
Get your fucking story straight.
I am all for it because, first of all, why the fuck is a person with 2 children getting $17,000 back in taxes when the child tax credit is only $1,500?
What about today? It was exposed that $2.7 trillion was inappropriate payments were sent overseas for Medicare and Medicaid that were fraudulent. 2.7 trillion, not billion, trillion.
I got to check this because that
ridiculous.
is huge.
Elon tweeted it
massive.
out earlier today. The press secretary was giving the left shit because they were.
I'm
crying about Doge.
all for it. Here's the reason why I run red lights.
There it is. Holy shit.
Hold
Because-
on, Steve. We might need a lawyer's fucking.
So this
Warning
is all
here.
in Minecraft. I run red lights because Hillary got away. Fuck you.
It doesn't work like that, but okay. I don't hate you for it.
Look, we don't need to
It's
convict
4
Hillary.
a.m. Ain't no cars coming.
Yes.
Fuck off.
Yes, I
We
feel
don't
the same.
need-
I do the exact same thing.
We don't need to put Hillary in jail. She's been in jail since 2016 because she's living every day waking up knowing that Donald Trump beat her to become president, and she will never be president ever. And most likely, if there's going to be a female president, the first one's probably going to be a Republican.
Is
I
it
don't even
true
want
she's
that.
gonna be?
I hope it's AOC in her fucking Nazi
no.
outfit.
God,
That Nazi bikini, really?
Shaved
Alright,
head
so
in a
that-
jumpsuit.
That's exactly how. That's exactly what it will take to get her elected, Steve.
Oh, wait, Gal wasn't here last week. She didn't see the photo.
Oh,
There's an image of AOC in a Nazi bikini around the internet.
Okay, so spell Hitler, except take out the H and put another T in, and hail. That's basically what you should be imagining.
Alexandria Ocasio-Titler.
Get her out of New York.
She's not there anyway. She's not
Alex
representing
Hitler.
her people.
Yes.
So yeah, there was some mention at a subcommittee that since 2003, that makes more sense. You have to put a context in. When you say $2.7 trillion, it has to be given context. So that's over 20 plus years.
I
That's
don't care. 2.7
Just a
trillion
ton of money.
to overseas to people.
I guess it's a little bit better that they just didn't do it over the last year. And welcome home, Kel.
Does he live in Pacific Palisades?
Well, he's no, not even close.
Isn't he in Texas?
And I don't know why Cloud's asking about how gay has everyone been. Cloud, we're going to be talking about your hometown here soon enough. So zip it.
Yeah, they have gay sports teams there too.
So, anyways, back to the game before Steve sidetracked us, because I am not prepared to talk about that this evening. I've got a video for Fractured. I think this one. I think this video might get us at least an extra point.
Are we keeping score?
Yes, last week he gave us a 5 out of 10.
Who did?
I did.
Fractured.
Oh, I didn't know you were rating the shows.
No,
This is the
how,
are we back yet?
how are we back yet?
Oh, okay.
So, although Timon, I kind of had to end up agreeing with Timon. He's like 3 out of 10. I was like, yeah, I was being generous.
You know what? I felt you were kind of being a little generous. I don't expect it to increase every week. You score as your heart desires.
Okay.
But here's another video.
I don't care. It's happening. I'm crashing out. I'm done. Okay. I blew up on this godforsaken clock app when I was like 19 or 20 years old. Okay, back then.
She's like 20.
How old are you now?
I
What
don't
did
know.
she say? What clock up? What?
Something about being 19, 20 years old. I'm thinking she's like 21 now. I don't know.
Clock app, Brad, TikTok.
Oh, the clock at tip. Okay.
I didn't know what you were saying.
Neither did I.
Just hold on. I know it seems like some Zoomer shit. Just wait.
Seems.
We have questions.
Keep in mind, it has been 4 to 5 years, and life has hit me like a fucking.
Oh, so she's 25-ish.
It almost sounded like she said 45 years so.
Yeah.
That'd be impressive.
So 4 to
Okay,
5 from 12.
What?
Shut up, Steve.
No longer the stupid brainwashed liberal that I used to be when I was 19. And I am being hated on so much for simply changing sides. And I'm done. I'm so tired of my old fan base. I don't give a fuck about your identity politics. I voted for Trump, and I hate fat people.
Where the people come from? That's so random.
Fat people.
Static. I'm sorry.
As a
for
fat person,
judging
I
you.
agree. You should hate fat people.
Static.
What did Dermy do to you?
I am sorry. For judging you
Exist.
based off of previous material you usually show.
Oh.
Did I ever tell you about when my son tried to get me killed at Safeway?
Oh, this is a good one.
So I'm at Safeway, which is the local grocery store. I'm going around. Mind you, my son's
really
like.
just explain what a Safeway is? My guy, really?
Please,
I did.
I have no.
So
I
I
have no
was
doubt
at a
that-
7-Eleven.
Just listen.
is a
Just listen to
24-hour
the fucking story, because this is real life.
Now I
shit.
kind of want to ruin this.
I'm not even a comedian, but I'm just
know.
going through, and like I'm grabbing groceries and shit, and like my son looks at me and he's all, "Dad, I hate fat people." I was like, "Cool, me too." And I look up, and there's a 400-pound African American female, and I was like, "Fuck!"
Every time.
Like,
every time.
We gotta go. Abandon groceries. Leave them.
Abort
Let's
mission.
go. Like,
Evac.
active coward. You should have stayed and got your groceries.
And like, I was like, at first I was mad, and then I was like, "Fuck." He probably heard that from me, so I'm not even mad because I agree. Like, it's like
Say you can't get mad. Like that's a good.
we changed aisles. We went from aisle fucking 1 to like 39. We just jumped sides of stores. Like,
I don't even know what a Safeway is. Well, good thing you did explain. I never heard
Shut
of
the
that.
fuck
shit.
up, Dom.
We
Shut
have
the
no
fuck
Safeway
up.
in New York.
Don't make me bring up Baby Ruth.
No, they don't have Safeway in New York.
Thank you.
We had them. We had them in Kansas when I was in Kansas. We had them in Kansas.
You had a Baby Ruth in Kansas.
Safeway.
I'm not gonna comment.
no, in there in the swimming pool.
Oh,
What's up, baby?
Oh, I get that one.
that's Caddyshack.
So I've got one more video for Fractured if we're back. This one is a bit all over the place. But it is
Okay.
a video of Fractured's current favorite game, Marvel Rivals.
Oh,
Cool. I love that game.
There's a
too.
lot going on in the audio, and so everyone needs to shut up.
But
China
wait,
number
I have a
one.
question. Isn't Marvel Rivals like a CCP game?
Yes.
And Fractured plays it?
yes.
It's great, isn't it?
It's
So
everything
good, he loves
Overwatch is
communism.
not.
It's
Let's try new things.
Did you play Wukong?
No. That
Why
one I
is that?
refuse to play.
Why?
It looks too Souls-like for me. I didn't care for it.
Mm-hmm.
He
All
would
right.
make that excuse.
Yeah, that wasn't the excuse he was making when it first came out. I'm just saying.
I learned
that was my
after the
excuse.
fact that
My
Marvel
excuse
Rivals was
was
Ching Chong stuff.
Yeah.
So.
I am not paying full price for Ching Chong games at all. I will pay when they're like 50% off.
Free to play.
That's what I will buy. And then also,
yes, I am very well aware of my hypocrisy, Gal. Yes, I am aware.
But there's also a difference between
But I also get a lot of shit for being a hater on everything new. So I'm going to change my ways and embrace new games.
I see you're trying to.
I'm trying to
compromise.
stop
You're
my
trying to find
hater
some sort of
ways.
middle ground.
Don't cave, Fractured. You are the rock to my opinion.
I am going to defend our Black Pillar brother here. All right.
Whoa.
He's a Black Pillar?
A Black Pillar brother.
So
I don't really need to hear the behind closed doors.
Do we now have
nickname.
representation?
Okay. Like keep those nicknames to yourself.
Shut up.
I would.
Fracture's a pillar in the Black community.
Marvel Rivals game is free. You're not giving them any money. Now, no one should be playing the game right now until there's a patch because there are hackers out there. They've exposed a vulnerability that can give them in complete control of your computer or your PlayStation.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Shit, crap.
Fuck,
Don't play until there's a patch.
That's why Fractured posted a fucking photo on Sunday that he couldn't access his drive.
Didn't you play on Monday?
We did. I forgot.
That's why my was posting cat videos. I've been
I
hacked.
wonder my internet was going slow. Wasn't just
Curry
a storm.
Devil.
Fuck, I
Anyhow-
hope they stole my 502 credit score. Fuck.
Okay. Real quick, I do want to say hello to Joker. Hello, Joker. And I don't think Gal will ever live this down.
This is such bullshit. It's such bullshit. You're lucky that I cleaned it up, sir.
Wait, she spilled her drink?
It was Black
No,
Pillar.
someone else spilled my drink.
Your brother?
No, he wasn't there in Vegas last year.
Oh, okay. I think right now. Okay.
No.
Never mind. I bet.
Don't go into the light.
He doesn't want me
The
to be
CCP light.
He doesn't want to see Fractured happy. Is that what it is?
Exactly. He doesn't want to see me be positive.
Okay, so there's a lot going on, and you have to use your ears to sift out some of this stuff, but you're going to hear it.
Hear what?
Just wait.
The thing.
Okay.
Mexican way, don't worry, Chuck, coming for you, nigga. What's the numbers, nigga? I'm calling ICE right now, nigga. I'm calling ICE right now, nigga. I'm calling ICE right now. You better have your car. You better have that green card on you, boy. When they come visit your mother, they pour this some tea on the kitchen room diner, nigga. I'm telling you, bro. You want to be some hard time. It's gonna be some hard time.
This goes on for 3 minutes.
You better have that
Think about
green
your
card
in-
on your boy.
Your input is not happy? What?
Some N bombs here too.
I just want to say it's been nice knowing you guys. Fucking, it's been real. We almost hit 100 episodes, but
Steve's now
Yeah,
off
Ted
to
short of
play
400
Marvel
subs.
Rivals. Steve has found a place where he can be himself now. So
The tweet does say just experienced a 2008 Xbox Live lobby in Marvel Rivals.
find me playing Rivals in 2008, the mod. That's it.
Shots and music in my ears.
So Fractured, are we back?
I mean, you're gonna have to wait and see if stuff like that, if the dev team decides to start locking down the voice chat and stuff like that. It could always happen. They've been getting pressured on certain things, so hopefully they don't go the way of the censorship and keep the invisible woman booty that's still in there. I mean, you got to give it to the CCP. They at least know how to design women.
They do.
Unlike most of the Western pod shit that we've got.
not realistic women, but you know.
Hey, At least you can tell they're women.
Okay.
So I don't know if they would go the route of censoring of the deglutenizing the Invisible Woman.
It happened to it was with Overwatch. It happened to Tracer. They degluted her booty.
That is Blizzard.
I know. Well, I know. I'm just saying. It's
they thought
happened.
they had to compensate for some weird milk shit and whatnot.
Yeah, I heard about that.
This is very different area that just doesn't like you talking about Taiwan.
Yeah.
You know, think about it. If it is CCP, we know their attitude towards black people.
We do.
That's why Blade will never be in the game.
It's also tiresome.
We
If
don't
you
have
know
to
what
worry about
that's
Blade
actually
ever
behind
coming
that
out.
video.
I feel
Blade
like
is never coming out. We don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
I feel like the first video was less white pilling than the second one.
The one with her saying I hate fat people?
Yes, because
That was just a denouement.
So I don't believe her, or if she speaks truth and isn't just doing it for who's in office now, so she feels like the tides turn. If she is being truthful, the other part of this is it's just a natural progression of younger minds. It goes back to that stupid adage of if you're not liberal
When you're young.
younger, you don't have a heart. If you're not conservative when you're older, you don't have a brain.
There is an issue with that quote that a lot of people don't know.
Oh, I'm sure. It's kind of just like how the customer is always right in matters of taste.
It's actually, I think it's been misconstrued if I recall the original quote.
The original quote says, if you're not a liberal when you're young, you have no heart. And then it says, but if you're not a conservative when you're old, you have no brain. And it's that but that adds the negative connotation that if you don't actually go into this, you're just a fucking retard. Not the natural progression, not a statement that makes it seem like it's the natural progression of things.
I still read that as a natural progression of things. But I can see
that as well. And it's just adding a caveat.
Yeah. It still applies. Don't care. That's the only way that I see that as a white pill. Otherwise, I don't trust TikTokers.
Fair enough.
You shouldn't.
There's a lot there to not like, but do you honestly don't believe it when she says I hate fat people?
No, because she's a woman that's pretty.
And she was also pretty nonchalant about it.
Well, because she can be now.
Well, and it was kind of the stinger for the end of the video, so it's kind of designed to grab that extra kind of rage at the end.
Yeah. I'm not basing it just off of the fat people comment, though. I'm like the actual content of the entire video. It seems to me, I lean more towards it not being true, and she's kind of just doing it because the tides might be turning, so she could get some other.
She's probably testing the waters to see what kind of response she gets from it. So, yeah, Gal kind of took all the words out of my mouth about that one because I was thinking the same thing.
Well, now I'm like, are we going to have to include Gal in this? Gal, are we back?
Currently, no. But I'm not as black-pilled as that one.
On a scale of 5 to 10.
Based on those two videos?
Sure.
1 to 5.
And that and the VP acknowledging Harry Balls and saying he should be reinstated on his merit and not on his work.
Dumbass statements.
Not being a retard.
Well, that's just logical.
But that's a sign of the system returning back to normalcy.
I mean, is it the system or just the logical?
JD Vance is right now the system.
Well, I guess he is kind of.
He is, yes.
What is my scale again? Because that's a weird 5 to 10. You said, or something?
I said 1 to 10.
I'm pretty sure you said 5 to 10.
Are we back?
You did say 5 to 10.
Okay, well, that was just me being a dumbass because Fractured
My original
Gave it
score was
5 last-
my original score was 5 out of 10 for last week.
Based
One-
on those 3
1 out of 10. What do you think? New game is Gal Blackpill. All right, you think about it. I'll let Fractured. Fractured, what do you think? 1 out of 10.
I'm gonna go to Timon's score from last week at 3.
So,
yes,
okay.
we have JD, but the sad thing is that that's just some common fucking sense. You know, I don't think you can give him a whole lot of credit just for going, these kids should not be in trouble for shit in the past. Fucking duh. What has everybody been saying this whole time anyways? That should just be the common, thread of everything. And that was at least what everybody before we had the internet was like, we did a bunch of stupid shit. We thank God didn't get into as much trouble as we could have. Thank God we didn't put it on video to then on like all these stupid kids with social media and everything. So they're under a bit of a different eye for that sort of stuff. But
So
yeah, between that and then the whole the fat people suck. Gal said everything for that one, and then all the people screaming at each other in Marvel Rivals,
all sorts of slurs. They were.
Oh yeah, no, it was hilarious for sure. But like I said, even Overwatch early on started out very free and open for people to talk in incredible amounts of shit at each other until enough people of whatever end of the spectrum started crying, bitching, and moaning, and so and they've recently appealed to the heavier like competitive PvP crowd that screeched at them about the season reset for the for their rankings. So
right. Okay.
While I agree they shouldn't have been like resetting the rankings because the season is still technically going, they still did bend the knee to what their original plans were, and we're like, okay, we're not going to do that. So we'll see what happens. But between that and then like it is, I'll say as a funny, the hidden map thing is like, that's sad. We should have that as Gulf of America. Let's just change it, people. But now, then like it was just even last week I was going hell yeah to Bob Gale and Rob Zemeckis about them not doing a Back to the Future 4 movie, and now this week he's talking about doing a new video game, and I'm like, fuck off with
I saw
that
something
shit.
about that.
Yeah. So that also heavily decreases the score for me because of my love for that franchise. I'm like, does it need to be done? So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with Timon's from last week. We're at a 3 out of 10. We still got a lot to progress. We still got a lot to do.
Now, I would make an argument that
Okay.
you said what JD Vance said was just very common sense.
Right.
We need to go back to common sense.
Let's not do
Fuck. But like as someone like myself, where it's like I don't feel like there's going back. I've always used it, so I'm just like, I don't understand. Why
I
we have
know,
to go back.
but the system.
I know. You're right. Because I mean, we've talked about it. It's like social media is like we have an invisible social credit score, and it's called Twitter or Facebook or whatever. Because if you say anything wrong on those platforms, you get canceled or whatever, or your social credit effectively gets fucked over, shadow blocked, or you say the wrong things. Hell, like even Barron Trump learned he couldn't get a bank account. So we have an invisible social credit system. So until we can finally just go back to like a point where the internet isn't taken as seriously and you don't listen to every stupid shit a kid, especially a kid, says on social media, and they aren't punished for it later on down the line, especially they're they've clearly shown signs of maturing and what have you. And again, it was an account under a goof. What was it? The Big Balls or whatever name it was. So again, it's like it wasn't under his legal name or anything like that. Nothing I'm assuming was tied to him, but certainly, you get enough autists digging through your personal shit, they'll find something, which is why people are like, keep your ops really clean. Especially if you don't want to be found out. Because I mean, like if anybody that followed the whole Shia LaBeouf, He Will Not Divide Us, the flag, where he tried planting it on random fucking spots, and
Constellations, baby.
The Chan autists were heavy on that shit and having a blast, and it was hilarious. And they found it when just a picture of the sky was taken, and the constellations, like so,
Wingstock or something.
Yeah, so a lot of crazy. You put these autistic people onto a thing, and they will fucking do it. So. Yeah,
The reason why there isn't a socialist or a social credit score in America is because kids, you've been told in high school, blah, 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 blah. You can't do this. You can't do that. Blah, 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 blah. What do you do as a kid, like in fucking high school? Fuck you, I'm gonna revolt. There's more kids now.
You think that's really why they have no?
There's more kids now that are fucking less likely to go with the system because they know it's bullshit. Because they were in high school with 2 fucking faggots, but had to cater to those 2 kids out of 5,000 students. Fuck you.
Okay,
Just say it.
I would like to agree on something. I think everyone here on this panel could agree on one thing. Anyone trying to implement a social credit score is evil.
Yes.
Like it's an invisible one. It's not like an official thing. It's just, like I said,
I know.
Both.
I know what you were talking about, Fractured. Steve is going on a different thing. So
okay.
everyone here would agree that whoever trying to implement a social credit score in this country would be evil. Therefore, Steve, I have a question. Why would these evil people give a fuck what a teenager has to think, and whether they need to go through this process of rebellion or anything?
You can't implement a social credit score if the younger generation's about to fucking tell you to go suck a dick.
Steve, there was major concerns that the Zoomers and the generation in between the millennials and the Zoomers would be nothing but boot kissers.
My niece just turned 18 in December, and she was raised in Washington State. You don't want her voting. Let me just state.
There is
All
no
I'm
generation.
saying is, like, maybe I'm hanging out on the right side of town, not Colorado. But
there's always
I just said
exceptions.
the
Washington
younger,
State. On your tits.
Not much better, but
the younger,
worse. It's worse.
the younger kids I've worked with
a little bit.
locally, I had to fucking yell at them for dropping a hard R through a skylight as I'm fixing it, and the old fucking person next to me standing there.
I forget you do work with some younger people.
Well, and
Yeah.
you're also
And I'm
blue
like,
collar.
hey, motherfucker, the client right here, you fucking idiot. And like,
So-
and
saying
then like
fuck is
the
okay.
old man's all like, I hate Obama, and I'm like, he hasn't been president for a long time. Like, okay, like,
You're surrounded by blue collar workers. This means that people are actually working for a living. They're not I have to go to college so I can get my gender studies degree type of person, which
Well, that's
is
the only
pretty
place you can get a
prominent.
gender study degree. Come on. That's where you go when you want your gender studies
No.
degree. Where else would you go?
So my example is actually more valid because it's outside of my bubble.
Okay, that's what there is no generation between millennials and Zoomers. It's millennials, then Zoomers.
So,
then Gen
okay,
Alpha.
look, I am a millennial. No, I'm not. Because I am an older millennial. Like, I the year I graduated was 2002, which makes me like one of the oldest fucking millennials you can be.
Millennials started in
No.
1981.
Yeah, I was gonna say 81. So,
which is 2 years before I was born.
but you're not the oldest.
So it makes me one of the oldest ones.
Isn't 81 to 96?
I
81 to
remember what
96
life
was
was
millennial.
like
That's when you're
before
born.
the internet.
Yes.
There's a lot of millennials that don't remember life before the internet.
Those are good times.
Yeah, I could see that with
simpler
like the 90s
times.
people.
I want to say most of us here are
No.
millennials. The
Yeah.
only one outside of Brad
Shock.
is Shock, and Dermy wouldn't be millennials.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
outside.
And
No,
they
they're
would be
Zoomers.
barely on that line as well.
Yeah.
I was born
They're-
92.
You're born in 92 is millennial.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Born in 97 after is Zoomer. That's Gen Z,
Oof.
which is going to be Dermy and Shock.
Dom, do you remember Y2K?
I do.
I'm not even, I'm serious. Like, because you were born in
when it was going on at the time, no. But like I remember hearing it during my parents and stuff like that.
He was still
Yeah.
shitting his Pampers. He can't remember.
I mean, I was 8 years old. Come on.
I was gonna say, come on now.
I know
Okay,
no one
I would-
else
I-
here
I would-
remembers
I was
Reagan
in- I
getting
was in
shot.
junior high, but you know what, Steve? How old were you in Y2K? You would have been like, you would have been 8.
I was 10.
Steve, I think
So
you're
wait,
muted.
no, Steve's the same.
Wait,
he's
what?
like older than me.
Okay, so Steve would have been 8, 10, something like that. Steve, you remember Y2K, right?
Yeah, fucking boxes of tampons and fuckloads of bags of fucking toilet paper.
You guys were worried.
We had toilet paper stacked to the
You were
ceiling.
actually worried about it?
My mother.
Our
was.
mother was.
Oh, I thought Steve was
'Cause
concerned about
we were like
getting into
fireworks
puberty.
and drinks and shit.
You guys were worried that the internet was going to shut down, right, and everything.
My mom
That's what it was, yes.
My mom
Yeah.
was kind of smart, not gonna lie, because it's like, fuck, like, if the world does crash, like, the world will pay for tampons and toilet paper.
Oh, I'm not making
Right.
fun of the fact that prepping.
I thought she was fucking retarded, but like thinking back, like it's semi.
It was nice to have that stuff on hand.
for
But yeah.
6.5 years after the fact.
None of y'all
Yeah.
remember.
Well, no, I
Reagan
was just
getting
saying for
shot.
your vagina.
I've never
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
someone-
There you go.
I've never seen someone so happy to be old.
No, you're not.
Savage. Fuck you. I'm the
Savage.
old.
I mean,
And
if
I'm-
Sam's still in the chat, then he's older than you.
I'm the
Now,
youngest.
you know what? Joker.
Joker's
That's-
older than me.
That's
Joker's
pretty
older than
smart
me.
too, though. Like my mom's whole thing, where
Coffee
like
and cigarettes,
tampons are going to be worth their weight in gold if the system crashes. Coffee and cigarettes would have that same effect.
Yes.
Yep.
So would bullets.
Fun fact: Did
And
you know
bullets, yeah.
tampons have an expiration date? Me neither.
Stop absorbing.
Why would you?
You're fucking weird, man.
His face.
Snorting.
I've been rearranging my tabs for the rest of the evening because we're going to hit a low point. And I wanted something at the end to get us out of that low point.
Oh yay! I'm so excited.
Oh, because we haven't had low points yet.
You know, there's just a lot of weirdos out there, and it's really despicable. And it's just like, what is happening in this world? Like this person from Colorado.
Yeah.
Gal?
No, not
Bitch,
Gal.
don't make me slap you. Oh
I
God!
saw
it
this. Oh, did I send this to you? I
hurts.
saw
No, this just happened to roll across
this. This
my
is
feed.
horrific.
Oh God.
I'm gonna turn the music down because it is copyrighted music, but they're like
Just imagine.
they're
I didn't
dancing
listen
to
the
it as
music.
well, so I'll leave it just a little bit there.
He doesn't say any. He,
He-
whatever, doesn't say anything.
The creature says
This
nothing.
thing, this absolute vile, disgusting excuse of a human being.
Oh god.
It was a she.
Maybe. I don't even
That
fucking
chin
know.
says otherwise, but
Might have money. We'll let this play. turn it down more. It became apparent I was divorcing a
you
vulnerable
stupid
narcissist.
cunt.
This is after it
Wait.
said I came out as trans in 2018, and then
Wait, it
divorced.
gets better.
Yeah, I know it gets better. We're 6 seconds in.
Oh my god.
I have a comment afterwards.
It's 59 seconds.
Yeah.
He turned his venom into
Okay.
Oh,
trans
Mhm.
daughter.
Turn his. What?
I navigated the Colorado family court to get her to safety. He was annihilating her.
Just watch the mannerisms.
Yeah.
You're psychotic.
He wanted to fight, so he got one. He tried to fight with authenticity identity, which was a huge problem for him.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
What?
Authenticity identity. I don't know. It was a
Authenticity.
huge. Maybe that's a typo. Maybe they are actually more retarded than they look. Thank you, Gal.
Fucking slap this person. You want to slap this person, Gal, instead?
He lost all parenting time, decision-making rights, access to medical records, access to participating in her life without her consent.
I hope she likes paying back child support.
Oh no! Now the dad has to pay all the child support because she won 100%
Custody.
fucking
But
custody.
when the world turns around, this bitch is fucked.
The world.
Yeah.
if the world.
That's
turns
not how
around.
that works, Steve.
That's not
You
happening.
don't get child support back.
No.
Well, at some point, given percentages,
It's
You
some
know.
stupid psychological therapy
Authenticity.
bullshit.
Okay, here I'm gonna read what Gal. So I heard Gal clacking away, and that's why I said thank you
Yeah.
because I knew she was looking up this authenticity, identity, whatever that is. And Gal found authenticity and identity are complex concepts that intersect in various ways. Ugh. Authenticity often refers to the true, genuine self that one strives to express, while identity encompasses the This sounds
A complicated definition.
this sounds like commie bullshit,
Yeah. Call me.
where they just use
gook.
words, fucking talk their way into a damn circle.
Yeah.
The first
They know
thing
how to
that came up
manipulate it.
is Psychology Today, and then neuroscience.of.com. Like, it's all bullshit, fucking DSM-5 nonsense. Why I hate therapy, convoluted
I wish
shit.
Acid was here for this one.
Oh God.
Anybody else want to hold these woke judges underwater till they stop kicking in Minecraft?
I actually
help.
did it in Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'm so glad you were talking about something outside your balls.
No, I had someone else wash my balls. in
Does
Red Dead.
anybody want to hold these pause woke judges? I was
Okay.
Oh,
Carry on. I couldn't even get past the part I watched it earlier. He treated her like his property, something he owned, someone he believed he could control who she is.
What are
Now-
you doing?
Yeah.
the
Instead,
mirror
you
actually
literally
reflects.
took complete ownership.
Yeah.
Also, the husband is the narcissist. Don't forget that.
I know. And look, yes, exactly, Brett. And the way that this person is acting this
Presenting
whole thing
all
out.
of this, exactly.
This is all performative bullshit.
And but you know what the payback's gonna be is that whenever that stupid daughter of hers or son, whatever we're supposed to call him now,
It's a boy.
realizes that this is all crap, who's she gonna hate? Her father or her mother? She's gonna hate this
Well,
bitch.
You
She's gonna
gotta
be
hope that
fucking
it happens
confused as hell
before.
because she's gonna hate this bitch and not know what to do with her father.
You gotta hope that this child realizes that before he becomes one of the 40%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because let's deal. That's a real percentage.
Too bad this
The
bitch
percentage
didn't
is
from
going up.
40%.
Yes.
That's
Because
because
there's-
there's 42.
No, yeah, this person
Because more and
waited until
more
they
are
were
being
an adult.
converted.
This person waited until they were an adult and after they were married and had a kid to do this to themselves.
Well, but they did it to their child. That's how.
But I'm just saying the likelihood of them being part of that 30% or whatever much lower since they waited.
Oh,
so
for
long.
this, yeah.
Oh, no,
for
I'm talking
the
about the
child. We're
child.
talking about the child.
Not the mom.
I was talking to Devil. Devil was saying he wished that this person was part of the 30%.
The 41%.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
But I agree with Devil.
Keep going with the dumbass faces. This is just vile.
Weird.
Look at the face.
The underestimated queer trans power that is of an unbreakable spirit.
This is a Disney adult.
How fucking gay can you get?
Yes.
This is the thing. They sit there and she's all like, I want to be a man. Men wouldn't do this. Like, no, like, I mean, a gay guy, okay, but seriously, if you want to be a dude, you wouldn't be fucking putting on some show tune crap, whatever the fuck that is. Yeah. And making these gay ass faces.
That's all this trans bullshit nonsense is it's people cosplaying as the other gender, making fun of it, but pretending like they're not.
Yeah.
Because men are making fun of the stereotypes of women and women are making fun of the stereotypes of men.
Yep.
Neither will ever understand each other.
Again, as we say, there are certainly people out there that have gender dysphoria and have to have some sort of treatment, possibly changes. But what's going on now is a social contagion as opposed to anything natural occurring. It is being done because of narcissistic personalities and an algorithm that pushes this bullshit.
I don't actually believe that anyone has gender dysphoria. They have mental illness, sure. Or
That's a mental illness.
I was raised in the 90s. And if this shit was going on, I would have been diagnosed with gender dysphoria if I didn't have sane fucking parents. Because I like to wear fucking cargo pants and t-shirts and act like a dude because I like dude shit. That doesn't mean I'm a fucking lesbian, which was the problem back in the 90s. My best friend and I would go down the hallways, locked arm in arm to just tell everybody to fuck off because we're not lesbians.
Well, that's what they did now with young girls is like there used to be tomboys. Girls were
That's
like
exactly my point.
Like hang out with boys and just like, played in the dirt and whatever, did not girly things. So it's like, well, then it was just like, oh, you're a tomboy. And then they get to high school and they like
It's
become
not
more
even high
feminine
school.
or
Like it was for me, it was joining the fucking Marines. I joined the Marines and I wanted to be a chick because 3 months into fucking boot camp, I was ready to fucking graduate, go get my hair done, my nails done, wear high heels and a goddamn skirt or dress. This is my fucking problem with all this nonsense. Is just because a kid is interested in the other gender's stereotypical interests does not mean that kid is gender dysphoric or whatever bullshit. It's just they like what they fucking like and they're figuring out who they are. They're not going to figure that out until they're fucking adults.
I did not mean I was not assigning gender dysphoria necessarily to young children. I think there's definitely adults with the gender dysphoria, but I think with young children, they do not have the mental capacity to really understand difference between male and female. They are literally figuring it out. Their brain pathways are forming. They're trying to understand things. And when the parent sees something, parent who has some idea, Munchausen by proxy, whatever, her boy says, "Oh, this Barbie's cute. You're a girl now."
This
For some
kid,
reason, it seems to be a lot of white women.
This kid saw their mom doing something new and being excited about it, and therefore probably copied mom.
Yeah,
it's not Munchausen's by proxy. It's a fad. They want to go to a cocktail party and sit there and tell their friends, "Oh yeah, Samantha's now going by Timothy, and it's so hard, but we have to support her true self." And then she gets pats on the back and told how
You're so
brave
brave.
and amazing.
You're so brave.
You're such
Stunning
a
and
great
brave.
mother.
Let's just go back to where they had like toy dogs in their purses. Let's go back to that.
Yeah.
So you do have a valid point that I want to acknowledge. So I will take a step back and say, sure, gender dysphoria does exist in adults only.
Yes.
Like when thinking along those lines, I definitely agree with that because once your brain is fully formed and you still have that problem, it is definitely something that you need to get checked. But kids, fuck that bullshit.
Kids don't understand that. It's like, don't tell me that some 2-year-old knows it. Like, they are now saying that like some trans kids know that they're trans in the womb. Well,
Right.
first off, that
Wait,
competes
fucking
against your
insane.
whole idea that they're not a person, because they're
Yep.
probably pro-choice anyway. Sorry, I don't want to say pro-choice. I want to say pro-abortion, because that's really what it is.
It is
Choice. Pro-choice is I can choose abortion or I could choose life. So that's choice, life or abortion. So if they say, "Oh, they knew it they knew it when they were 2," they knew it was how do they know? Kids can't even talk. They're barely walking. But now a 3-year-old. I mean, Jesus Christ! I wanted to be a freaking Spider-Man when I was 4.
Mhm.
I was gonna like have a bunch of tarantulas bite me to see if I could get powers. They just said you're not Spider-Man. That's it. No.
So I've had Shock's statement pulled up here because I've been waiting for Steve to see it because I feel like he would
And-
really resonate with this.
And he stepped away, which is hilarious.
But this is pretty good joke, Shock. Real men get fucked by the judicial system.
Especially when they're in prison.
And
Well, family court for this specific one.
So okay, well we'll catch up with chat in a sec. I want to finish the last fucking 13 seconds of this.
We must.
I have a feeling because of the ellipse at the end of this that there might be more. Right, tell us who we are while they show us who they are, just as we do.
I hate these people
Theater-
so much.
Theater kids need to grow up.
Oh god damn it! I was just gonna say drama kids. That's fucking hilarious. That's what this is.
That's
Go-
exactly what this is. And
Go be in drama. No one cares. Get the fuck over yourself.
I agree
Stop
with
putting it on your kids.
I agree with Joker, who agreed with Gal. This person totally reeks of Disney adult.
Yeah, that,
Listen to the
just
music.
the choice of music exactly.
Was
Like,
that Frozen or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Like
It was
Frozen.
probably Frozen 2. I didn't watch
It
that
might have
one.
been
and
Frozen 2. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with it.
I think it's Wicked. I think my sister used to listen to that
Oh.
fucking song.
or that too. God, that was so not.
Oh,
a
you know
for
what? That
me.
would make sense because that is a current thing.
Oh yeah. And it's very much about identity,
Oh my god! Don't even.
which is different than individualism. Individualism is to be admired. This identity stuff is to be.
I am not going to comment.
And then Cloud, is this one of those things you should have kept inside your head and not let out? I don't know. Cloud says, I had kids in school think I was gay. Oh, because I spent all day after school with my former guy best friend because I didn't have a girlfriend.
Kids can be.
I was
mean.
called
That
gay
sounds
because I
like
didn't
kids
have
being kids.
that in high school I was called gay because I didn't have a girlfriend.
Oh, Jesus. And then there's this absolute fact.
Yes.
Can't buy
absolutely.
cigarettes or booze until 21. Can't
Mhm.
get a tattoo without a parent until 18, but assign gender to alter biochemistry. Elementary school. Makes sense. Yeah.
Say that
Yeah.
all the time.
It's also tiresome.
Cloud wanted to be a train conductor as a kid.
You wanted to be you wanted to have a profession as a kid. Your imagination is off the charts.
I wanted to be a fireman when I was a kid, but I watched the TV show Emergency.
I wanted to be an NBA All-Star when I was a kid.
I wanted to be a voice
I-
actor.
I didn't
Funny
want
enough,
to be
I'm too short.
And
Wait,
And you're
what?
white.
You're too
coordinator.
short for what?
I wanted to be the Dark Lord, and I succeeded.
Lucky.
Yeah,
was about to make-
Cloud, why don't you try and go get a... Why don't you try... Dude, they're probably hiring train conductors right now. See what you got need. Looks like a bunch of getting out and having to move shit around. So yes, we have disgusting people out there doing terrible things, and you know what? I have a few. I saw it, so now you have to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
This one's just fucking. This one is a question: is this real, or is she full of shit and being absolutely fucking cringe on the internet?
Oh boy.
I'm gonna lean towards the latter. Oh.
For those who aren't
Why is
watching,
blue on her face. What?
this video says the caption is when my son saw a facial pic on my phone and I had to tell him it was glue.
Why do you have this on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see. It wasn't.
don't see it.
So she let some dude blow on her face, and she's all, "I'm gonna save this memory." Like,
So I
Upload it
thought
to the
it was
cloud.
meaning like she was getting a facial, and then the glue
no,
had me
no,
so confused,
no.
and then I figured it out. Got
As
it.
soon as I read it, then I'm like, oh wait, oh.
her happy memories of bukkake.
But you wouldn't have this problem if you just fucking swallow.
Okay.
Yeah, come in with the common sense.
That
More
is
lessons
common
learned
sense.
in the
Or there's
Marines,
the
I
idea
guess.
of like, don't take pictures of shit you don't want other people to see.
Yeah, that too. I guess.
Or just swallow the
Yeah.
evidence.
Oh.
We'll use the phrase fractured or used earlier.
Easier to clean
Common
up.
sense.
Yeah, you know.
So do you believe her, or do you think she's just being fucking weird?
This
for
is
internet clout?
bullshit.
Yeah,
It's
Joker
bullshit. I don't
said it.
believe it.
Joker in the
I
chat
don't.
said it performative, so I'm going
Yes.
with that.
Hey, you gotta keep keeping track of this shit for the tardies next year at the end of the year.
Oh yeah, I'm not unbookmarking anything. I got to go through and do all that. I have spent all week trying to build this Valentine's board of shame for Dermy because I'm trying to make it a little fancier than usual. And
for
I'm not
tomorrow
done.
night.
I'm not done. Yeah, for tomorrow. Yeah, there will be a special Valentine's Day board of shame, and you will be able to punish him while punishing your own eyes in many ways.
I've punished him enough. I'm going sober
Just wait
this year.
to see the board before you.
Don't tempt me.
All right. This is going to be the last I've seen it. So now you have to. I don't know where the hell this came from. This one's really bad.
Oh Jesus.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, I really don't.
Dom, this is the
Yeah.
one I've been waiting for.
No.
No.
It's a little like Dermy and Drag.
You want to do it?
Oh.
Oh.
Sounds like Dermy.
Oh.
It's not fat.
So, you want to do a trans girl? Fine. But let's make sure you're educated first and
I'm
fix
okay with
what
that.
adult media might have taught you about us.
So to be fair, I was saving this video in case anyone ever pissed me off. I had no plans on ever playing this.
What did we do to
Should have stuck with that plan.
Well, it's not your guys' fault. It's the fact that I had two guests come up sick and have things come up that we're
So
now
you're
going through
punishing us.
this drudgery. Yes.
What is the? I feel like I shouldn't have come back.
Thank you, Steve.
What does Steve say?
I don't know, just because he invited me on.
Oh, right.
So, first of all, not the case for all of us, but most of us struggle to get and maintain the same level of stiffness that we did before.
Ew.
Doesn't mean we're not enjoying it, just something the HRT affects.
Ew.
I-
Ew. Ew.
Hormone treatment?
Ew. Gross.
Because HRT is
God.
hostage rescue team for the FBI. I thought. I don't.
Am I supposed to be surprised that because you're trying to turn yourself into a woman that you have no sex drive? No. To me, this is fucking common sense, but I never.
The only
Well,
person
the-
needs
the
to watch
problem
this
is-
is fucking Dermy. He's the only
The
one
problem
who has, any plans
This
on doing this.
person, this person is basically talking about maintaining an erection as a woman.
Yeah, it's a lady boner.
Cloudy.
No, it's a very confused gay dude boner. There is no such thing as a lady
Cloud,
boner.
that is your choice. You knew what you were watching.
Yes.
And why are you eating at almost what?
It's
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock?
Yes.
Motherfucker.
There for your health.
Another thing
You need
DHRT
Chick-fil-A
affects,
smuggled in.
we're not gonna shoot ropes for you. I'm sorry, but what we produce is thin, watery, clear, and in an amount that is more of a dribble.
No.
Stop!
on.
This is fucked up.
Doug, how'd you find this?
Fuck you.
It's on one of the meme accounts. I don't know.
Duke's poured a drink. Duke, what are you drinking?
What the hell are you doing?
Scotch. Pour me a drink.
Almost there.
Anything.
That's what he
If
said.
anything, a lot of times
Oh.
it's dry. Third, I am sorry, but the
Me
most
too.
Sorry, are you fucking Canadian?
This makes so much sense.
God damn it.
Now it all
sorry.
adds up. Now it all adds up.
Like a devil.
Can we just
Majority
drop-
of what? The what is that saying? Ew.
Timon's muted.
I don't blame you.
Like,
Oh no, Cal.
No.
Oh,
You deserve getting the con crud for that comment.
I'm not happy with life right now.
We're not back. We're so not back.
Yeah.
that's what I said in the chat. He saves shit like this now after I give a rating, so he can just do this.
To be fair, you gave it a 3, and it's because of shit like this is still happening. All right?
I now give it a 1.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works.
I know. That's why I'm pissed because you saved it for after.
We have been going for 2 years. It has almost been 2 years of this show. And it has
I
been
decide to do this. What the fuck was I
98%
thinking?
this kind of
I
shit.
know, right?
We're just now getting back to, can we ask, are we back yet?
But I only just started on this show.
And you just get it raw right in the beginning. There's no easing into it.
I'm not swallowing that.
No.
Oh.
Apparently you don't have to. It's dry.
There's not much preventing me from
Like
driving.
dust. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Literally,
Almost
basically,
done.
you said clear and liquidy. So pee. I mean,
We're
what
almost
the-
done. And also, keep in mind,
Jesus.
this is only part 1.
There's
Oh,
more?
There's a sequel?
Oh, God. I can see that now.
No.
Wait,
No.
the sequel's always better. Remember how great
don't
Empire
have-
was?
I don't
Stop
have-
it.
It's going to be better.
Stop it. Stop it, dude. No. No.
Take another drink.
No, that'll make it worse.
Okay.
I don't have part 2 or anything.
His power
I
level will
apologize. Not
skyrocket
doing
if
my
he
due
Here's
keeps-
just my
diligence.
whiskey. I can't do this.
Majority of trans women are bottoms. Some are tops, and some are verse. But shocker, the majority of women are bottoms. Trans women are women. The majority of trans women are bottoms. Most of us don't really want to peg you.
What?
No one is upset
What?
by that statement. Jesus Christ. Oh.
God damn it, Static. Are you supposed to say the best for last?
I said we're going to reach
This
a
is
low
why
point.
TikTok should go
Or
away.
this isn't the last. I'm saying we were going to reach a low point.
Good
And I'm
as the
going to dig us
last
out of the
one.
hole. Okay. But this isn't even as low as it gets. It gets a little weird, but it's not as gross, shall we say.
A
It's
little
just
weird. I don't know if I trust you.
the next bit is fucked up, just not gross. And we're going to talk shit about the fucking Department of Education.
Okay.
And I'm sorry for that. But don't go into an encounter with a trans woman expecting that she'll want to.
No. You can just cut
Fuck
off the
you.
sentence that before expecting. Just cut it off there.
Don't go and do an encounter with a trans woman.
So now
Exactly.
I'm curious.
Oh, really? About her
It's
phone
body?
number? His
You
phone
said
number?
that they don't want to peg you, and do they have? Would it have to be the word? Would they have to say peg because the HRT has prevented them from, being
Well,
able
no.
to?
That's what he said. He said he can't maintain an erection.
Or is now just fucking a dude in the ass called pegging someone?
Yeah, you're safe now, Timon.
Oh yeah, Timon, I unmutes it right as I say that.
Let's go for part 2.
And for those curious,
Oh.
that was posted by Defiant L's.
What a shock.
Yeah.
Why did he find this crap? You know, the thing of it is that it's the same thing with libs of TikTok. They all get upset when Chaya puts her stuff out there. All she does is find it and show it. They put it out there themselves. It's not like I had this hidden on my hard drive and she goes in and hacks into it. She's like, I can't believe she did this. Look, I'm just a teacher trying to spread trans awareness. I can't believe I'm being put on blast like this. You put it out there, you fucking narcissist. You want the attention.
That goes my Saturday night.
I want to move to Casa del Lex, Otisville.
Chuck, why?
Shaka Zulu.
What the?
Is he talking about Twilight?
How do you know?
Oh, Tinkle.
Oh,
That's a twinkle.
How do you know? Shock.
I don't
live in
want to know. Don't
California.
ask questions like that.
You guys live in California.
Come on to explain.
I can't believe you just did that to us.
So the last one that takes us to a deep, dark place is
wasn't
a
it.
That wasn't
situation that only proves. Now, like I promise, this is evil, not disgusting. Well, I mean, disgusting, but not like
Promise.
not like
That
what
was
we
evil
went
and
through.
disgusting.
Nothing like what we went through. It is fucked up, and it's just all the more reason that shows the Department of Education doesn't do fucking shit.
What a shock.
Teacher had sexual relationship.
What
with
the-
special needs student asked him to bring a gun to school to shoot a colleague.
Oh, God damn.
Never mind. This is not the story I thought it was. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, oh my.
Calm
Colorado.
down, Jigsaw. Fucking what?
It's Colorado again.
Is it?
Yeah.
Jesus, it was no wood.
You gotta move. You gotta move, gal.
I know.
A twisted Colorado teacher who started
No
a
shit.
relationship with special needs student sent thousands of messages to him, ordered the child to bring a gun to class to shoot her colleague, and introduced him to fentanyl.
What the fuck?
Imagine Kay Ewer, a paraprofessional, was busted after officials noticed her obvious favoritism towards a 16-year-old boy. According to the first judicial district attorney of Officewood in Lakewood, Colorado, Ewer, 28, showed an unhealthy interest in her student that was noticed almost immediately. So she took no time, waited no time for this. She had a fucking mission. After she started working at Brady Exploration School in August 2023, the DA's office investigation revealed
What the fucking shit?
thousands upon thousands of messages were sent by Ewer to her student and vice versa, with references to many sexual encounters, according to prosecutors. Ewer introduced the teenager to illegally and deadly drugs, including fentanyl. First Judicial District Attorney's Office Special Victims Prosecutor Bryn Chase told her sentencing hearing. Do we really? I mean, I know.
That's a hell of a title there.
Word count.
Yeah.
She also attempted to get the boy to bring a gun to their sexual encounters, as well as shoot a fellow faculty member in their school, the sentencing hearing heard. Ewer,
Crazy.
appropriate name, Ewer,
Yeah.
told the boy to bring the gun to school and shoot another faculty member in the leg.
In the leg?
Wounding.
Hey, that's all right. I mean, it was just the leg.
Yeah.
I love
But
when people
why?
actually say that, because do you know how hard it is to actually shoot a leg when you're trying?
Hold on. Go back to where you were reading.
Go back to where?
You were reading. One more. She attempted to get the boy to bring a gun to their sexual encounters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I paused at that too.
That's a weird fetish.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
But she is a 2A advocate. So, you know.
Mhm. And the kid was special
I
needs.
don't think in that way.
When did this happen? Recently?
2023.
Yeah,
was the
February
hearing.
25.
So they said, I believe in the article it said 2023, but this
That's the
article was
she got
printed
convicted.
3 days ago. Shut up.
I'm only finding about it now.
Well, I think they're just finally going to trial because fucking bureaucracy.
okay.
No,
right?
that sounds like it was convicted. She probably pled out.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to trial on this. Trust me.
No, but why would it take 2 years to do that though?
It does take time. Do not think the prosecution is lickety split. You have to go through depositions. There's a lot of times where it's delayed, and also you may be set for trial, but there's other trials ahead of you. So that's why the judicial system, unfortunately, moves very slowly.
I also feel like it's a little bit of female privilege too.
No, I mean, I've had cases that took a long period of time to actually get prosecuted to the end. I had sex crime cases I prosecuted that take 1.5 years to resolve. So it's not unusual.
Okay.
I knew a kid that got busted in high school for weed or something, and it took like 1 year for them to finally get around to doing whatever it was that they did. It took forever.
Yeah, because they're always trying to make a deal or something. That also takes a lot of it up, and you're still trying to make certain you have enough evidence. Now it's actually a lot easier, in my opinion, with all the social media, with all the means of communication. When I was dealing with those type of crimes, when I was prosecuting, there were no cell phones at that level. I mean, we literally still had flip phones that barely had, decipherable images on them. So
Yeah.
I had a snake game on my Motorola. That was it.
Good luck trying to text on those damn things.
I remember when there were cell phones that didn't have games on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not even Snake.
Just making calls, basically.
Okay.
We do that.
So all the more reason that the Department of Education is fucking useless.
It has to go.
It does. It does. And maybe we'll get there.
But it's done so much good. I mean, look at how good our test scores have become over the last 40 years when Jimmy
What
Carter
does it even do? If it can't protect the kids and it can't fucking get
I can tell you what it does. It
They're
helps the
glorified
teachers unions.
babysitters.
Devil, shut up. Duke.
Devil
Devil lifts his head. He's like, the fuck did I do?
I checked out after tranny. This is what happens during sex. Right?
Well,
he's in his own world. I'm just leave me alone.
I have good news for you then, Devil. We have one of the favorite kinds of people to make fun of right now. But I have a question. Is she a true believer? I think it's a she.
Boy.
We'll see. That doesn't matter.
I love that we have to try to decipher this shit.
God.
Anti-deportation charm for migrants.
Oh,
migrants, save this vid. So if you are near ICE agents, you can use the charm to avoid deportation. Why
She's
share
a
with
witch.
your POC buddies to protect them?
I believe it's pronounced Pock.
Whatever. I just noticed the username. It says Hot Scene Kid Forever.
I was just gonna ask how old this person is. That's hilarious.
I don't know.
This
They're
is a
doing
cheap one.
fucking, they're doing spells. They're old enough.
Just play magic.
You will not be deported. You will not be deported. These are not the migrants you're looking for.
This is
These are not the
Real?
migrants.
Really? Really, bitch?
You're doing it wrong. Not the migrant you're looking for.
Like you couldn't even have just
Not. It's not Elvira, Queen of the Night, or whatever.
Migrants you're looking for.
The gal's refrigerator.
Ice agents explode. Ice agents explode.
What the fuck?
You know, I'm gonna be
Okay.
honest. If I
Okay.
see some ICE agents, I'm gonna try this just because.
Okay. We have several genre mixing here. We got the craft. We got a little Jedi mind trick, and now we're going Stranger Things with 11.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we're getting a nice, mix of genre.
Did someone oh, Steve left.
Yeah, Steve dipped out.
Steve gave up.
I think my
I'm
niece
surprised it
is
didn't happen
still
earlier.
I want to be like Steve.
Oh my god, man.
what? What? No.
Is anyone tried this?
We should have Gurmy try this.
Are you drunk?
right.
What?
Was this
First
was
off,
this a
also
goof?
editing. You know. you
Yeah,
gotta-
that was a thought too.
Clearly not
This
in
is a
your
goof.
mind.
I think we've got a great troll here.
That's what I'm wondering.
Okay.
I hate this. I hate this world. I hate
They
this
do a
world.
really good job looking the part, right?
And
Very,
then
yeah,
in the
very
title-
androgynous. You can't tell.
Uh-huh. But I think that might have been fucking based because I am definitely going to try that if I see myself.
Well, have you looked to see what else this person has put out there?
That's
No, I have not looked what Hot Scene Kid Forever has put out there.
Well, it's like Shock
I don't
said,
know.
witches are making a comeback, man. We see that. This is the first witch video you've shown us.
I know I have been
The Wiccans are
deprived.
back, man.
I've been fucking deprived.
Who was that woman that was running for Congress? It was Wiccan.
I don't know about Wicked, but that Marianne fucking Williamson is a nut job.
Yeah, but she wasn't a witch. She wasn't a witch.
But she likes the rock. She's all about the rocks and stuff. Like she's a weirdo.
That's why she was loving hanging out with Ian on Pool Show.
Yeah.
Until he showed her the books that she thought were okay. He's like, you can't ban books. How about this one? Oh my God.
So we've spent a lot of the evening making fun of Colorado. And how
It seems that way.
It's well deserved.
Yeah.
we are now going
Glad
to
I
move
don't live
across,
there.
We're going to move across the country
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
To Cloud's
Mister?
Land.
where Cloud lives.
Okay.
Fucking Boston.
Not me.
Wista.
Close.
Going to Wista.
Oh, okay. I see.
What the
That's
unholy
cool.
hell is this?
Yeah.
I put this in the chat, in our chat too. Earlier.
Silence equals death. Huh.
I think I
So
watched this
Wis-
like from the black
Wister-
conservative perspective.
And we
or something.
finally get
Wister
to
is
see
where the
Cloud's
accent
mom.
disappears.
This is not Cloud's mom. I'll show you that.
Worcester's west of Boston by about 30 minutes, and after Worcester, that's where the accent disappears. That's why I don't have an accent.
It's Worcester.
It's Worcester.
You're
Oh.
saying Worcester like it's an I.
Acid, good to see you. He says Cloud
Yeah.
looks good in purple hair.
Because I lived there for 20 years. That's how we say it. Worcester.
Moan's asking, is this Bozo's mistress? You know what? This individual, we're going to watch this video. We're going to watch the whole thing because there's a lot of
Latin
stuff.
accent.
There's a
I'd
lot
like
of
to
fear
think
here.
Bozo the clown had better taste.
But this
As this-
woman in particular has
Woman?
has been through some shit.
Woman?
Devil, is this a better
Creature.
topic for you?
Thing.
I think it's a woman.
It's a thing.
But we'll try and figure. We will when it comes
It's
to that time.
it
we will
says
discuss
it's
this
wearing
because it gets
drag.
Weird.
It's
I think
a woman.
it's a woman. Yeah.
I've seen this video, so
Yeah.
Certainly, it sure as hell sounds like a woman, but I guess that
Yeah.
doesn't
It
mean
does.
anything.
that's
but
valid.
it says it's wearing drag.
Right. We'll carry on.
I need the city to protect me because the federal government won't. And if you think you're a
Sounds like
What?
a female.
Who did
I
I
know, it
need
does
the
sound
city
woman.
to protect me because the federal government won't. What are you talking about?
What?
What has the federal government done? You fucking nut job. It's
Yeah, they didn't protect her. They didn't stop her from looking like a dumb shit.
She's doing plenty fine making bad life decisions.
There's more than just this person, guys. So
Yes,
Who
there
told
is.
her
Yes.
that like early aughts Latina penciled in eyebrows way too high on your forehead was
Uh-huh.
coming back?
okay, Gal.
Wait,
I
that
don't
was a
think you have
thing?
the right.
They
Yeah.
still do it.
Gal, I don't think you have the right to critique drag.
I don't give two flying fucks.
I wish this was the case, small time republic. I wish it was that they were afraid of being deported. I wish
It's
there
the
was a chance.
transicide.
I don't know where the
Trans
fuck they'd send them
genocide.
because I'm pretty sure they're from here. But
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, maybe she's trying to look like a clown.
Keep saying she, guys. It's
I don't
not.
think this is a dude. But we'll
No, it's a woman.
I think it's a woman. But we'll
Then
there's
why
conversation
would it
we had
say
where
it's
she
wearing
says what she
drag?
says later. She makes
Because
another.
It sounds
girls
like a
in
woman.
your drag. It's Trust me, I've had arguments with dumbasses about this shit.
Oh, okay.
Just got called a dumbass.
Afraid of Trump? You should see how afraid of Trump I am.
Can you wrap up, please?
Yes, I can. If you say that you're afraid of Trump and that's why you don't want the city to be a safe space for trans people, you better prepare for trans people to make this a very unsafe space.
I'm
You're right.
That,
but watch this.
Yours
one.
good. Yeah.
shaking right now. I don't want to be here.
Leave.
Now that's probably.
I'm sorry. Am I taking too long pleading for my life?
You remembered how many children I have and that 2 of them are trans.
No, I don't. Why would
No,
I?
they're
remember
not.
Statistically impossible.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess that they're a lot.
I speak as
Oh, yeah.
both the B and the T in the LGBT.
Stunning and brave.
Okay.
It's ma'am.
I'm multiply disabled. I
Gotta
have
pop.
This
Ehlers-Danlos.
part.
Hold on,
Multiply
Fracture, you're gonna love
disabled.
this. Fracture, you're gonna love this part.
Oh God.
T.
I'm multiply disabled. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a connective tissue disorder that causes me immense physical pain. I'm on the autism spectrum, and I have narcolepsy, and I couldn't drive myself here, so I had to hide from my
Yeah, that all sounds
driver
about right.
That
That all sounds about right.
So
I
she
mean,
just had-
if she legitimately has autism, then that just explains everything else going on.
And narcolepsy.
The narcolepsy. Does she fall asleep suddenly? Let's go.
That's why she's not driving.
Timon's expecting us to be cultured. Come on now. We're a bunch of Americans. What do you want from us?
I want one of those holes to kick people into, like 300 has. You know.
Oh yeah.
Sparta.
I think we all deserve one of those.
She's
I think you're right.
Would you kick me down that hole?
Yeah, we're gonna get explanation here, guys.
Oh hell yes!
like
You
something
be
that
the
is-
first, dude.
Very.
You be the practice one.
Over these freaks?
Yes.
Okay, children.
This next bit is super confusing.
Mm-hmm.
drive myself here, so I had to hide from my driver that I was in drag, which is not an easy thing to do in drag.
I do.
What?
You're not hiding from anyone, whatever you're in, bitch.
What
When you
the
didn't
hell
fuck
is
is this?
I don't even want to
Yeah.
get started on this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that a beard?
Oh
Somebody
yes.
trying to-
It's a
somebody trying to
penciled
be
beard.
David Bowie?
We'll get there. We need to finish talking about the blue-haired clown.
Okay. That
Doesn't
purple?
it come back?
She is ashamed of going out in public in drag, but yet went out in
Dressed-
public in drag.
In drag.
Maybe
Don't go out and drag.
stop doing drag because it
No,
sounds like
no,
maybe you don't
no.
like it.
No, it's her. It's identity.
Which one of these people is Alex Stein in disguise? Just
Oh my god.
They are all Alex Stein.
You have a point.
Those videos are hilarious.
I wish it was this one.
I'm gonna take it one step further, Timon. He says autism became an excuse to act weird.
Yeah.
Autism became an excuse to be a fucking retard
Well,
and an
it,
asshole.
it became an excuse for parents to have a special child
There's that
Dope
too.
up their kids.
It's like fucking peanut allergies. Anyway,
and be able to let them neglect them to like tablets and shit.
This is not to say there aren't people out there legitimately autistic. It's just it's
Yeah.
become almost every child is autistic these days. I feel like there's a lot of misdiagnosis and
Same.
just a reluctance to actually treat as opposed to medicate.
self-diagnosis.
And a reluctance to parent.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
They've expanded it so much.
They don't need an excuse.
It used to be autism was fucking Rain Man. Now it's all like, I don't like to shake people's hands. Oh, you're autistic. You're on the spectrum. It's all
Yeah.
like,
You in drag.
I do not want to be here. It's my day off. I do not want to be in your DMs.
No one wants you
What?
there either.
This was so important to her that she has to read what she wanted to say off of her phone. She couldn't remember to tell them that she didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
She had to be reminded to read that part so that she was able to get her message across that she feels so strongly about.
Maybe
Which
this
one
is
is
not
worse?
be in your email.
Yeah.
Facial hair.
Oh, you can't tell? That's makeup.
Yeah, that's makeup.
Looks like a clown.
Inboxes. I do not want.
Yeah, look, that's
It's all makeup. That's drawn on.
It's like it didn't blend in the contouring that it did. The fact that I even know how to say those words, I don't even know how to do it to my own face, but I know that it's whatever that shit is on that person's face.
Yeah.
And I think it's on purpose.
And what's on her tuxedo? Is that the?
It's a smiley face.
Smiley
I'm
face.
sure it means some
trans
bullshit.
flag and something.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have T-Rex arms. Anyways.
My creativity writing diss tracks like Kendrick. I don't want to.
What?
This one was so cringe. I can't.
First, all right. So she's making some demands. She
biggest
doesn't want to
fucking
be
eye
in
roll.
your DMs. Why would you be in my DMs?
I think
because
the
if we don't
council-
make this a fucking trans sanctuary, then she's gonna have to be in your DMs giving you hell.
Why?
Because you didn't do what she wanted.
So this is a threat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
To
A
spend an
threat against-
hour applying glitter on my face so that you will hear
glitter.
and see me.
You
I
have to-
want you to listen to me.
You don't need the glitter for us to see you, bitch.
Right?
No, I did not see
We're
this
trying not
until
to see
it put
you.
on glitter.
God damn it.
Totally
look at this
invisible.
guy.
Then the glitter. I don't know what
We
the hell
need
this is.
we need the yellow flags and cards for you.
I want to say I just blame this all on Cloud. This is all his fault.
Yeah. What have you been doing, Cloud?
This guy fix
Fetch and
your
shiny.
hair. My God.
Every time I see this bit, I think this dude has pigtails, but I'm just not sure.
It's just like
Yeah.
alopecia.
Why is it long and the short? And
So this is
dying?
an interesting statement that's about to be read out. He brings some historical facts.
Let us remember that the Nazis burned the books that the Nazis burned books on gender sciences first.
Oh, do tell.
Thank you.
Point of order.
It might make some people curious.
Point of order.
Why would they have done that?
Point of order. The gender sciences books he's probably talking about did not really come into existence until the 1950s.
Yeah.
Prior to that, it was a very isolated group of studies. It was the 1950s and the 1960s that the idea of gender ideology and texts were actually being produced on it.
Well, and let's be honest. The Nazis like to do some fucked up
I
experiments.
was just about to, I was
Yeah.
like, they're like,
Yeah.
weren't they some of the first genital mutilation experimentation?
No, I think actually that may have been Muslims.
Some of these look like Joseph Mengele's experiments.
Well, that's
Yeah, there was some dark shit.
like correlation to the transing of children
It was
with
all in an
Nazi
attempt to make an Ubermensch.
stuff.
A what?
Superman.
Oh, okay.
Mensch means like good person. So
Not-
Uber.
What was it? Uber, what was it? I forget what it was. It's not Mensch, something like that.
A severe reaction to Ritalin to get my parents to realize that. Apparently Savage was diagnosed. That's what you get for being the oldest millennial.
She just played outside
Now
more.
the administration has villainized and marginalized migrant workers, trans,
Is that person
LGBT
pigtails
people,
taking
and even
a selfie?
Huh?
The person in pigtails taking a selfie.
Is he in pigtails?
It looks like
Maybe.
pigtails
Is he
when he was
flexing?
moving around in the background.
He's flexing.
Yeah,
I
like
see
he's
you.
taking a selfie.
Silence equals death.
Yeah.
You mean if they don't say anything, you're gonna kill them?
So, like, are you dead right now because you're not talking?
Yeah.
Like, what does that mean?
The messaging needs to be improved.
Hmm. I mean, it was better when it almost rhymed. Silence, silence.
Yes.
Silence is violence.
Needs denying life-saving and affirming care.
Can you look at me and tell me how many of my friends need to die before you do anything?
How many have died?
I was just saying, can you look at me and tell me how many friends have actually died?
Sir or ma'am, how many have died?
Give me their names and birthdays.
From non-self-inflicted means.
Now, is this a woman or a guy?
Oh, I even want to know the
That's a dude.
Pretending to be.
Yeah.
This is literally all the trans in Boston in one room.
Mm-hmm.
Please wrap
Look
up.
at me!
Okay, we're all done.
Okay,
here.
Karen.
Fucking
Hey,
pathetic!
no, we're all done. Come on.
Okay.
Of course, we need.
Oh my god.
Wearing.
Yeah, go back to that. Go back to that.
Fucking.
Oh, you want me to go back to that?
No, no.
I didn't see what he's wearing.
You would. How about you and Devil do your stuff
What?
on your own time?
What? You want to know what they're wearing?
Don's looking for style tips.
Please wrap
Look
up.
at me!
He was wanting to know what to tell
Okay,
Devil
we're
to
all
do.
done here.
Fucking
Well, I mean, if I'm being honest, kind of has the Razor Fist look.
What's with the socks?
Oh, what a shock. Combat
It's-
boots.
He's trying to be a schoolgirl.
He
Like,
has a
this
pocket.
dude needs to have his
Really?
shit looked into.
It's
has a
got, I
pocketbook,
don't know.
too.
So he's wearing some brown leather jacket thing with the combat boots and the
And the
socks. But this is like some weird floral dress that
He's wearing whatever he stole from his
stole from
sister's
his fucking
closet.
dead grandma. Or the thrift store. He probably stole it from the thrift store. Who am I kidding?
those long
God.
socks are like Japanese schoolgirl socks.
Oh.
And he's in
Oh,
a
the
dress.
rest of this really looks Japanese to me, though. Talking
I'm not saying
Not
they're
good
doing
cosplay.
it well. It's so funny, especially because Cloud is the one that just said that.
Yes.
Isn't this the same dude we saw in that fucking nasty video that was telling us all about trans splooge?
Don't remind us
No,
of it.
no, that's not the same dude.
It looks like the
That was
same
a
dude.
Canadian. That fucker was a Canadian.
Yeah.
Further north.
We're all done here.
Fucking pathetic.
We're all done. Come on.
Of course, we need to.
Oh, keep in mind, they got what they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, that is Worcester is now a trans sanctuary for.
None of these people even needed to show up, and they were going to get
But,
that.
but that means nothing. What are they? Trans sanctuary. What does that mean?
That means you can't go there and kill the trans people because there is a trans genocide, according to these people.
Yes.
I was not aware of this.
And yeah,
but
You have to go the next town over to kill the trans.
yeah. It's
Oh.
like, oh god, if only I wasn't in this town, I could totally take these trans out. But damn,
it's
I
a
just
gun-free
happened
zone
to
as
run
well.
into 'em here.
So you
That's
can't
a
bring
joke.
guns into Worcester.
By the way, YouTube, that was a joke.
Yeah,
Can't
Minecraft
kill
and
trans
all.
people, okay? Don't
You
do
can't
it.
kill people. Period. It's illegal.
Especially trans people. You really, really, really can't kill trans people.
Well, yeah, because protected class.
Want to bet?
Yes.
To continue celebrating Black History Month because, in spite of what's coming down from Washington, we
I forgot about that. She had to bring up Black History Month on top of it all.
Well, I mean, look
What?
at her.
What
God
a good
damn.
little white progressive woman. There you go.
Could you imagine needing to be worried about so many things all at the same time?
Yeah, because they got nothing else in their lives. They don't have anything else to worry about. And so much of their lives become focused on this that they can't get away from it. They get stuck in like an unending circle. It's an Ouroboros, a snake eating its tail. They keep going deeper and deeper into the progressive well, trying to achieve some level of purity, and they never will.
Look at the dude behind her. He looks like an animated character that I can't put my finger on.
Kind of like Peter Griffin in a way.
But like a dog. With
A droopy
glasses.
dog.
or something.
Droopy dog.
With
Either way, it looks like
he looks very sad.
yeah.
This is
I'm pretty
probably
sure
his
it's her
life.
husband.
I would be very sad too.
He looks like the most normal person there.
So Acid says, I see this on the daily. Expect a therapist or counselor to read their minds and emotions at the same time and not explain why they are so angry or hurt.
Do you really think that's her husband?
Yes. These
I
people
wouldn't
start to
surprise
look like each other.
Oh, you think that's her husband?
We know, Joker. We know.
I don't know. It looks like a reporter or something because he's been there with other people up there. So I just.
Oh, I didn't see him behind anyone else.
Oh, I thought I saw him earlier. But okay. Yeah.
And then Gay Pride gets all the days in fucking June or whatever.
Well, don't forget, we went over all the LGBT Alphabet City holidays throughout the year. There were like 23.
Oh yeah, there's tons of them.
At least 24.
Oh my God, you guys just reminded me. So prior to inauguration, this is a separate tangent, but there was a reason. My work had their little DEI stuff plastered everywhere on our ADP portal thing, where it has all of our work related shit, like all the trees for who to go to for whatever you need and all that bullshit in the handbook, whatever. And it used to have Mosaic, like loud and proud on the home page. It's no longer there.
Mm-hmm.
Our little DEI bullshit at my job is nowhere to be found easily.
They're roaching out.
And I'm like, are you guys going to stop sending the monthly emails then? Are you going to stop doing the monthly things that no one's attending? Like, is it dying out because someone was inaugurated still less than a month ago?
The insufferable bitches in HR are still there, and they are currently hiding under the refrigerators and stoves and water heaters.
Yeah.
Waiting for the dust to settle. And the commies too.
We all know that we all exist and we all need to be recognized for our
We all
existence.
exist, everybody.
But be aware.
What the Minnie
are-
Mouse
Oh my God.
looking fucking boop boop Indian bullshit is going on here?
There's another Disney character.
Does she have grapes in her hair?
I hope she eats one.
Looks like it.
Yeah, that is.
What are you? What?
That would be that's what Alex Stein needs to do next time. He needs to put grapes in his hair and fucking eat it.
Eat them.
Yes. While he's
Cloud, fix your state.
put like a banana in.
Yeah,
that'd be
fruit
fucking hilarious.
hair in his hair.
Just go with the whole Chiquita banana thing.
Is this one a he? I'm not sure.
I have no idea. No, I think this is a woman.
Said Chiquita
Don't-
banana.
Don't quote me on that.
In my house. When
No,
you
it sounds like a girl.
Oh, jeez, that's right. This is kind of funny.
Our existence.
But be aware that you are a guest in my house when you come and
giggity. What?
Ayo.
It
What
won't
is
be
she
that
talking
person we saw
about?
talking about that trans woman we saw.
You're in like a city council building. Like what house? Who's coming to your house?
Well, I mean, okay,
Why?
the taxes pay for that building, so maybe I don't know.
Is that what she's saying?
No, she's literally talking about her own house. Yes, Carmen Miranda.
Yeah,
exactly.
How? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't.
And when you come, know that there are strong queer and trans people in my
Again, with
classroom
strong
who
queer
will
and
collect
trans.
you with the quickness.
she's a teacher.
My
name in drag is Dee Dee Delight.
Oh my God.
And my name.
We have a snapper back here.
She snapped.
She's a snapper.
A snapper?
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of clapping because it's so traumatic, it's too loud to clap.
That's also very
You have to
masculine.
snap.
Fuck.
It's
Name
triggering,
out
Dom.
drag is Dewey
Yeah.
Cosgrove Atienza.
Laddie LaRouge, he, they, in drag, District 3.
My legal name is Olivia D'Ambrosio. My public name is Livy Scanlon. My wife and I own a home in the Canal District.
I speak as someone who is always misgendered like all the time.
Someone
People refer
call,
to me as sir.
call Clarice Starling right now. Buffalo Bob is right there.
Like, going back to the other person, where she
Post
said
the lotion.
they
in
said
the
their public
lotion.
name is that, and the other. they have two
Scanlan is
names.
actually a character on Critical Role.
Maybe we need Claude to explain, but you're right. Listen to what this woman in white says, not this thing.
Yeah, go back to
Like
that.
Batman villain.
In drag, District 3.
My legal name is
Illegal
Olivia
name.
D'Ambrosio. My public name is Livy Scanlon.
Why? maybe they're a drag person too. Is that why they have like a alter fucking ego or whatever?
Aren't they supposed to have like clever names for drag?
I don't
Is it,
know.
like a play on words, like
Which
it's
may not be drag.
I'm not an oh yep, there we go. I was going to say I'm not an expert, but this doesn't look like drag. And then Timon points out maybe it's hobo drag.
Didn't
Oh,
Crowder
and
do that?
Devil, I was mistaken. You are correct. He is there for multiple people.
Crowder would
Yeah.
play the game hobo or hipster.
That's right. That's right.
Hobo drag would be a whole new thing for Timon to pioneer in.
This is distressing.
My wife and I own a home in the Canal District.
I speak as someone who is always misgendered like all the time.
Wow.
Like, for real?
Big
Shocking.
surprise.
Shocking.
So he thinks he's a girl.
This fucking 6'5" motherfucker gets misgendered all the time.
Yeah.
It's ma'am.
Yes.
Literally building a skin suit in the basement.
Ugh.
This is Silence of the Lambs.
It's the return of Macho Man Randy Savage.
I only
Don't-
recently
don't
saw
you
that movie.
dare
for the first time.
defame Macho Man that way.
Yeah.
Much had a beard.
Goodbye, horses.
People
damn
refer
it.
to me as sir when I prefer to be referred to as ma'am.
There you go.
I speak as someone who
I think this motherfucker's on meth.
Yeah, he tweaking.
I didn't know that he said the man thing.
I,
He did,
yeah.
he did the thing.
Dude's on meth, man.
who is afraid to use public toilets. I
Who's
speak
gonna
as
fucking try to
someone-
attack you? You're bigger than anybody in there, you dumb shit.
I'm afraid to use a public toilet with this motherfucker too.
Yeah.
I was a woman be very afraid.
He walks into the bathrooms all like, please don't assault me. It's all like, it's okay,
Seriously.
dude.
Seriously, this is fucking
All
Silence of the
Please let
Lambs.
me leave.
Ugh.
who is a member of this community
At
Oh
least
my
he
God.
shaved.
and is a queer person.
You have to imagine being
Oh,
me
she's
and my
crying.
wife.
No, I'm
feeling
good.
that our marriage rights will be stripped away at any moment.
Stop
actually do
making
not
the
have
government
marriage
sound more
rights.
based than it is.
Right?
I wish.
God. Stop.
Please, I only
Stop
Oh, man.
gaslighting me.
You know,
But
I
the
lived
glitter
in
person.
California when, for the first time ever, they took rights away from people.
When?
Back in when Barry won his first election.
Mhm.
And then it overturned it and made him take the gay.
Yes, California originally, California, what was it? It's like Proposition 8 or whatever, reversed gay marriages in California. the
Oh.
year,
Here's
the year
the
Obama got
thing.
elected.
Here's the thing.
Really?
I did not
That
know
was
that.
one of those.
One good thing about those old school hardcore Mexicans, they were usually against the gays pretty hard.
It actually kind of was the stupidest thing. They said gay marriage happened in California. They just pushed it. It happened in the Bay Area with Gavin Newsom.
Yep.
He essentially went.
He
California
the
was heading
mayor of San
towards.
Francisco when this all happened.
Yeah. California was heading towards legalizing gay marriage before that. It was opinions were changing. Then Gavin Newsom came out and essentially said, we're doing it and there's nothing you can do about it. And then there was this massive backlash where everyone's all like, oh, really? And they outlawed it in California. It had to go all the way up to Supreme Court for them to overturn that. So they spent a shit ton of money, all because Gavin Newsom decided to challenge people and be a cocksucker instead of just letting it naturally happen because it was going to happen. It was the stupidest fucking thing. It was lame.
Don't wait for something natural to happen. Force it. That's how you do it.
Yeah. They ended up hurting themselves because they literally had to fight that thing all the way up to Supreme Court, spend hundreds of millions of dollars to do so, when all they had to do was wait 2 more years and it would have probably been voted in California. But they're
They
fucking
wanted
retarded.
it now, damn it.
The people of Huntington Beach
Idiots.
wanted nothing to do with gay marriage. They were out on all the street corners all the times, holding up their Proposition 8 built signs and everything. Like, it was pretty wild. The fundamentalists were out in numbers.
We have so much time. Please, Joe's gonna cut me off.
Which matters more? Covering
this
the
person
legal
do.
fees of systemic police brutality or protecting the lives of queer people in our community?
What, they have a cape
How
on the
many
back?
lives have to be lost before?
Could you give us a number?
I would like to know what the problem is.
How many of these people are here with a script? Like, did they write it out themselves, or were they given the shit to say?
You would think.
What I want to tell you is that this seems to be very performative.
You would think with how well. Fuck, I know the lines. I could do this without my phone. You know, like,
but you know what? They're
the same
probably
shit
getting
you hear all the time.
They're getting their talking points from some probably political pack or something. And they
Right.
have it's same thing. They're like, we are now in a constitutional crisis. The
I wanna
memo
know where
goes
that
out
money's
from the
coming from.
DNC. You know, that's why David Hogg is there. He's sending faxes out every day.
Did USAID send out some sort of payment that people were able to afford to send out the text messages to tell these people what to say?
I just want. They keep talking about people dying. Could you give me a number?
I want to know what the problem is. Can you
They don't have
please
to-
tell
they don't
me what
the
is the problem?
I will tell you the
Yes.
problem. The problem is they have all the rights they want because they're American citizens. The problem is they don't feel seen enough. They don't feel recognized enough because it's all narcissism.
It's needing to be a victim. They constantly need to be a victim, so they have to sit there and make up this bullshit that they're somehow in danger. That we're killing trans people all the time. No, they're not. The only reason there is even a small bump in trans being killed is because they work in sex work. There's a lot of trans people who go into being prostitutes, and that's a dangerous job. That's the only reason. Otherwise, if you look at the deaths of trans people, they're being committed by their friends and other people in the community, not by some outside source of people who give a shit about them. We don't want to hurt trans people. We just don't want to be the fuck around you.
Especially
We just don't want to have this stuff shoved down kids' throats. I don't care if you're trans or not. I don't give a shit. I don't care if you have a sex change. Just let kids be alone. And if I know you and you're a trans person and you tell me that, I'll do my best to respect that. As long as I can respect you as a person. But if you start shoving this stuff down people's throat, no one wants that.
So if I know you and all of a sudden you seem trans, I'm going to notice. I will do my best to be polite. I'm not making any promises because my brain has been wired, especially if I've known you for a few years, that you were a he before you became a she or whatever. So I'm not going to get it right probably 90% of the time.
You were Joe and now you're Josie. I apologize if I say Joe sometimes.
This is so funny because there's a woman that I work with.
Yes, this
at a holiday party. She brought her husband, who's a DJ in like the Denver metro area, who always cross dresses. This is also the same woman who came out to her mom because she's gay, as she's married to a dude who likes to dress up like a woman. These people. But
Meteor
at the holiday
when?
party, everyone knew him as him for years at this point.
He showed up to Christmas in a dress.
Oh yeah, he's in a dress.
no.
And everyone still just like treats him like he is. But one of my coworkers who is super lefty and like believes everything bad about Trump type of TDS,
Oh, that sounds accurate.
and she got very inebriated. And towards the end of the evening, she comes up to me like almost in tears because she misgendered him. He wasn't mad. she just felt really bad. And so she was like crying to me. I felt so bad. Oh my God. I was just like,
because now she made it. She was able to make it all about her.
Mm-hmm.
well, that's the whole thing. That's what all of this bullshit is about. I
think the word is
couldn't.
narcissism. I may have said it once or twice.
And as she was doing it, I'm like, I'm not even going to react to this. And I'm going to pretend like I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, because you're so drunk, you're not going to remember it anyway. But I had actively avoided that coworker because her and I just stopped talking to each other, because I did not pretend like I was a liberal the entire time of like COVID and after. And she's super liberal, so she picked up on it very well. So her and I just don't make eye contact. I knew that there was a woman that was hovering around her, but I didn't look in their direction. And at the end of the night, I was like, oh, it's her husband.
You know, your story has actually inspired me, Gal. I need to.
You want a wig and a dress? Can I put you in the corner?
I apologize for misgendering Dom when I was buying him a drink. I said I'd like to buy a drink for my buddy here. This dude needs a drink. I apologize.
Wow. Damn. You're so insensitive.
I know.
Dom, are you okay?
I'm gonna have a meltdown.
How did you feel about this? Show me on the doll where he hurt you.
I tell you, I don't know any other women that have such a great beard.
So, Gal, you just said something I find interesting in your story. Of the people here who work in like normal places and have to go into an office or something, is it a thing to have to pretend to be liberal?
I work in the travel industry. And it's a leisure industry, which means it's leftist.
I work in the tech industry.
I don't have this problem.
Yeah, but there's logic behind.
And you,
in
wait,
tech.
no, you don't work for the city. You work for a private company. Never mind, Dom.
No, not private. No, I work for my town.
Oh, okay. So you do work. You are okay.
Local government, yeah.
But see, I can understand where the tech industry is probably left-leaning, but at the same time, you have to be intelligent, therefore have logic somewhere in your brain. That's not a requirement for travel.
We still have HR, and have you seen all the project manager videos of the dumb bitches that work for Google and Facebook?
Well, I don't consider that tech industry. That's fucking nonsense.
It is what it is, and we have those people at the place that I work at.
Yeah.
I'm just lucky the place that I'm worked at is based out of somewhere that has just barely come across capitalism, and they ain't got time for this shit.
I don't pretend.
I don't
but
pretend.
I don't pretend, but I certainly don't try and bring too much attention, even though I am in a red state.
Yeah.
I don't trust the people I work with. Just because there is a person that did get somebody fired because of them speaking ill of trans people, and he was just having a conversation off with another person, and this person overheard it. So I'll push the envelope though with some of those people just to kind of have some fun, but I try not to say or do too much to get that target on my back. Because that's the last thing anybody needs. And
I work at
why?
Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
I'm saying I work at Indian casino, so I can talk shit on all that except for Two Spirit. There they draw the line.
See, for me, like, I don't pretend to be liberal. I mean, my hair does, but I'll talk about going and shooting guns, and yeah. If I had the ability to act, I probably could be like a insider. I actually had what's her name, Carrie, deprogrammed Carrie Smith.
Carrie Smith.
She came on Vets Talking a while back, and that was one of like when I was like introducing myself. She's just like, "Oh, have you ever thought about like infiltrating the left and everything, like with your hair?" And I was just like, if I was able to lie and act, sure, I'm not capable of doing that.
That's a lot of fucking effort.
I cannot. That's just not happening.
Gal, if she doesn't like somebody, she can't be nice to us for 5 minutes.
The man has a point. That's not. I'm not built for lefty bullshit. Like at all.
So Shock doesn't have to pretend, and he is a Californian, but he also works more blue collar.
That's a double negative. You're saying that you do have the issue.
I don't have.
And then he asked,
And a
"The
77.
fuck is a product manager?" I know what a project manager is. All right, so actually, it is. We have product owners and project managers and the sort. So
And like in my industry, our product managers are the ones that they manage the destinations, the product that we sell in that destination.
yeah, like you work for a software company, you have more than one software application. Those are all the products. You have product managers.
Yeah. And so like our products are tours in specific destinations, North America, exotics, type of things. So it depends on the industry, but it's a thing.
What? Cloud says I worked at Whole Foods and they fixed it. They fired a gay man. They fired a gay man because he thought his female coworkers was gonna fall while on a ladder, so he grabbed her and the bitch went to HR for it and claimed he molested her.
Wow.
This is why women should stay in the fucking kitchen.
Cloud, you can just tell us it was you. Jeez, you don't have to fucking.
This is the problem. Like, none of this shit existed before women went to fucking work. You didn't have to think about.
Thank you.
Yeah. A lot changed after World War II, didn't it?
Yes.
Should be speaking German.
All right, let's see if there's any new weirdos in this.
Well, this person's new.
Kind of, but they're also boring.
Oh, God.
They're the ones who started this tangent because
it
they keep
wearing a
reading
cape?
off their phones and have nothing original to say.
They look like a library teacher.
Oh, it's a flag.
Yeah, a little scary like that.
Consider fighting back against fascism and corruption.
Oh, it's a dude.
That is a chin. Good lord.
Now is the time to say that if federal money relies on the dehumanization of trans people, that we don't want your goddamn money.
I get that.
Faster, go faster.
Oh, there's the pigtails. There's the
Pigtails. What does your
Oh,
shirt say,
God.
pigtails?
You are
Spite.
severely underestimating how much I run on spite in
Oh, we're really not.
the trans flag colors.
That's saying a lot, you dumb fuck.
He looks
It's
like a
not
comic
saying what
book
you want
store
to say.
owner.
Oh, fuck.
I wear those glasses better than you, by the way, dude.
His
I'm
pigtails
sad
together, probably.
that I
I need
have
to get my
similar
tattoo
glasses to
finished.
that.
He has bus lines on his arm.
More about easy funding than trans lives, and don't mind Nazis for some whatever reason. But
What?
Normally, I
Oh.
would say good evening, but through the chair, I will only impart my sour grapes.
Oh, it is grapes, you stupid cunt!
Wait, she has
my
grapes in her hand?
I didn't actually think it
They're
was...
on her hands and her wrists. Look.
What
Yes,
are
they're
you
everywhere.
doing?
She's got green ones and red ones.
Stop it, my
But you know
sour
what?
grapes. The red ones
is-
aren't sour.
Red ones are
It is
really
so
sweet, yeah.
performative. Holy shit.
Theater kids.
Like the least amount of ones that are on you are the sour ones. So your point is falling so flat. It's ridiculous. You're retarded.
She
I
couldn't
just-
find green grape ones to put in her
Yeah, she
hair.
only got the one bunch of green.
Like, what are
The red ones were on sale.
I think they're plastic, actually.
Is she pregnant?
I don't want to know.
No.
Oh, she could only get the.
Can't see
The-
enough.
Yeah.
The outfit is just
She
Her
could only
body's-
get the red on Wix or Wick or whatever it's called. So
what?
The food stamps that are worse than food stamps.
Oh.
It's an extremely emotional and taxing.
Oh my god, look at
The
this.
dude from Disturbed.
I hope the sun's not out. He'll burn.
He's gonna let you down with the sickness.
Thing to stand up here as someone as part of the trans and gender diverse community.
My name is Katie. I'm from District 5.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah,
speaking
it
to-
is.
I'm sure it is.
Katie. Hi,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
Katie.
My name is Dave. I got the city back to you. Why do all this go watch TV or masturbate?
Oh,
Well,
there
you
should
can't
be
do that if
bored,
you're in
man.
Why do all
You
this?
can't do that in certain states anymore.
I was surprised it took.
Oh
this
yeah,
long.
we still have that. Let's hurry up and get through this.
Yeah.
Holy
Report of
fuck.
agenda
Please, yes.
items 10B and 14B. Right now in our country, Trump is threatening the trans and gender diverse community.
Noticing people
How?
here are trying.
Oh no!
Oh,
you
no.
fucking
Put a
asshole.
kid up there.
No.
Child
Jail.
abuse.
No.
Straight to
Yeah.
I don't even
jail.
want to watch this.
Do not pass go.
I don't want
What
to
does
watch
his shirt say?
Yeah, can we?
It says
Land
land basque or something with the upside down.
Yeah, the
Land,
flag
Land
upside
back,
down.
maybe.
land
Like
back,
give the land
maybe.
back.
Yeah, that
To
might be it.
control the rights of others, and that's not right. We should make Worcester a sanctuary city.
Oh, I just
for
almost
trans
made a bad
people.
joke.
Everybody deserves to feel safe, and everybody needs to feel safe.
You're not safe.
I've lived here for 4 years, and there hasn't really been any changes in how people feel safe in the city. My birthday is
Huh. Hasn't been any changes for how people feel safe because
They've been
maybe
there for 4 years.
nothing's happened.
But that's because it's
And
flooding.
the last 4 years, you guys were super protected.
I feel like we should be thankful he can read at that age.
Can read
I
better
think
than
it's a
Theodore.
7.
this Saturday, and all I want is peace and for you to vote yes. Please don't let me down for my birthday. There's a lot of queer people.
Oh,
in my
Jesus.
life.
Manipulation
Candy
of that.
Carlson, you should know to never
Kid
call
doesn't even know
someone. I'm 7 and I know better. The kids are watching and we're ready to vote you.
Do you know better or are you being told to know better?
I hate this.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
That was the
God.
song Dermy was singing that one time.
Why am I
Anyway.
not surprised?
I'm so glad I moved out of Massachusetts.
Yeah, me too. Fuck Massachusetts.
I'm glad I never moved there.
Those people, those people are probably all like diehard Red Sox fans too.
Well, hilariously, like when I got out of the military and was looking at options for school to use the GI Bill, Boston was an option, but it's way too fucking expensive out there.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just like, nah, that ain't me. Decided to come live with my brother. And then not go to school. Like I was actually planning on just finding a random job and then going up to Fort Collins to use my GI Bill. I did not do that because I found a job I like. So I'm trying to vamp here because
I'm just trying to figure out what the whole purpose of this performative acts were, because they were going to pass
passed
this
anyway.
anyway.
Yeah.
Just
It doesn't
further
make any
appeal to emotion.
It's
the
Everybody
attention.
else,
That's
yeah.
what it is. I mean, I know I keep saying narcissism. It's like, you know, you're getting what you want. You get up there just to get some endorphin hit
Yeah.
because I feel seen now.
They
I mean,
weren't-
technically, you're always seen.
They weren't good enough to make it in theater, but they're still theater
Mhm.
kids.
Yeah.
So they need their audience somewhere and they have to do it. And they know that
Look
it'll
at
go
me.
viral if it's recorded.
Look at me.
These people
I
are
mean, come on. I still want to know what violence is being committed. I'm not saying
Yeah.
there's not acts of violence probably out in the country, but again, let's focus on percentages.
Not out in the country, it's Atlanta.
Well, and even then, if they're
Wait a minute. There's a very large population in Atlanta of a certain melatonin level. Melatonin is what I take at night.
melanin.
Did no one here ever listen
Melanin.
to Drex's Big Towel podcast back in the day?
No. Drex isn't my cup of tea.
He had some very interesting individuals on his show, though,
I bet.
including prostitutes
Not shocked.
Yeah.
and prostitutes of the transgender variety as well.
Oh God.
It's a great way to be very disappointed in the way things are. The tranny prostitutes, their most common customer were married men.
Or Eddie
Yeah,
Murphy.
I've heard that. It's so weird.
But if you are a black trans prostitute, it's best to let that be known up front because it is a high risk occupation.
Oh
That-
yeah.
well, that's
I'm
what
sure.
I was. That's
Yeah,
what I
that's
was
what-
saying.
yeah.
The only reason that there's any trans people numbers to their being hurt is because they're in very high risk careers. I guess you would call it a career. I don't know what else you would call it.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be pretty mad if I was expecting a vagina and got a penis as well. Probably want to hurt the person that was, falsely advertising.
So I guess that city in Boston is the second largest city, or that city in Massachusetts is the second largest city in Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I mean, Massachusetts isn't that.
Thank
big.
God it's a tiny little state.
Yeah.
So we got one more thing.
I feel like you said that a lot.
Right.
Well,
So
it's been one more thing of a certain. It's been one more thing of a certain type of.
He's doing his Columbo
thing we're going through.
So is this climb out of the doldrums?
So yeah, this one's going to get us out of the doldrums. This one we're back on gooning, boys. We're going to goon.
Oh, let me get the goods out. Okay.
It's time to goon. If you don't watch Gronkin' on Dogs, go watch Gronkin' on Dogs because they've got a great song on there.
No. Goddamn song.
I don't know. Can you play it? No, you get in trouble.
Dom?
Shock. If you're not doing anything, if you could find me a clip of that, send it to me.
There will be consequences.
Or Cloud, if you can find the Gronkin' gooning songs. I don't know if he watches Gronkin'. Anyhow.
He does.
So we have Ohio doing some weird shit. Have you heard about what Ohio's trying to do, Dom?
Or Gal put a tweet about.
You liked my post. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll let this news story carry on, and if you want me to stop it, just say so.
Sponsored by Democratic State Representatives Anita Somani, an OBGYN from Dublin, and Tristan Rader of Lakewood.
The whole entire point of this bill is to call out the hypocrisy of particularly the state legislature when they bring forward bills to regulate women's bodies.
Now, there are exceptions to the proposed law, which include sperm donation, contraception, and members of the LGBTQ community.
I wonder why that is. Is it because they can't reproduce?
Well, no, it's because it's just to elevate them.
But they're missing a critical element
What do
here.
they mean by contraception?
Condom. So, like, if you're using condoms, you're not wanting
condom.
to
You're good to go. If you're having safe sex, you can just
You
let
can-
loose.
Yeah.
You can ejaculate.
Does that also means birth control, right? So if the woman
Yes.
is on birth control,
No,
the man knows
the
it.
whole what they're saying is we're turning the tables on the dude.
Oh, I know.
Because that's how dudes do it. But they're missing a critical element here. There's two parts make a baby.
Yep.
So sperm alone, guys, I'm sorry, legislatures, I know you don't get it because you're not a biologist, and I took a biology course. You need sperm and an ovum to make a baby, so sperm alone doesn't do it. It's very different when a fetus is aborted. I know it's difficult for these people to understand, but they're trying to be, again, performative.
So, right. And that all goes back to them believing their bullshit for so long, and that's why they behave this way.
Well, and the whole thing is based upon something to do with them saying that if the man is not intending to have a child, that's why they get fined. Even if they're jerking off, how can you prove that they weren't planning on having a child? It's not their fault that there's not a woman there for them to impregnate.
Well, now
He's planning on having a child without ejaculation.
Okay, I was worried about that. Timon says, I don't get it. What are they trying to do? So the state of Ohio is trying to make it illegal for men to ejaculate unless they're trying to conceive.
Create a baby. Because there's a turnaround on, making women have a baby, outlawing abortion. That's what they're trying to do. But they're apples and oranges entirely.
This will never get passed any sort of vote.
Now, now
It's
there
just a
is
waste of
actually
time to
there
make a
is-
point because women.
there is actually probably a law that exists out there already for doing a sexual act like that in public, because that is
Good.
illegal. That is no, that I mean, like I've prosecuted people for those kinds of acts in public.
It's illegal unless you're like gay or something.
No, it's still illegal to.
I see what you did
masturbate.
there. Particularly during the month
I'm
of
the
June,
foe.
right?
Yes.
Men face a maximum $10,000 fine after the third offense.
Third time gooning and you get caught, it's going to cost you 10
Question.
grand.
How are you going to catch someone doing this in their house?
This is another one of those laws that, like, they've put forward that essentially punishes guys for just the stupidest shit. Like, I don't know if a couple years ago they had one where some place was trying to pass a law that said guys would get arrested for what was it called? Stealthing, I believe they called it, which is supposedly, I guess, when a guy
Takes off
he's
the
having
condom.
sex with a girl, yeah, and takes the condom off last second, then puts it back in and ejaculates in her. And they were trying to arrest them because they're all that's so wrong. I'm all like, girls have been fucking poking holes in guys' condoms and fucking doing that shit to get pregnant forever, and it was never an issue, right? Never needed legislation to put women in prison for trapping guys in a fucking relationship or a marriage or whatever by using a ripped condom. But now some dudes who are really stupid and pathetic do it, and we have to fucking stop this. We have to fucking, go full bore at it. It's kind of the same thing. It's this thing where it's like, yeah, let's get the guys.
They're just trying to create an issue to support abortion. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
If women have to carry a baby to term, then guys can't jack off. Difference. Sperm is not a baby. Sperm is an ingredient in making a baby. There's an egg. When they come together, magic happens. And then, believe it or not, it's actually alive. So it will then become human. There's no secret. It's like ova, sperm, unite, DNA mixes, becomes human. It's like, what are you pregnant with? I don't know, a toaster? No, it's going to be a baby.
I don't it's like devil's biology.
I don't know what it
class. It's
is.
weird.
It's a fetus. No, it's going to be a baby. In fact, some people actually try to have a baby. They want to have kids, so they purposely engage in unprotected sex because they want to have a baby. And then when they get pregnant, they're like, "I got pregnant." Now maybe they don't say the husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Don't say anything for a few months because they want to make certain things are safe. But during that time, they're having a baby. Then they go, "We have a fetus." No, they're thinking about having a baby. So the hypocrisy of the whole pro-abortion movement is it's not a baby unless you want it to be. It's not fucking Schrodinger's cat, okay? It's a baby.
It's a baby when it's convenient. And
it's not a matter of perspective. That's the thing.
Kel on his way home.
I'm sorry. I was following the science.
Right,
Shameful.
right. And that was this week's Sex Ed with Bradley.
Yeah.
I do have a doctorate degree.
Yeah, it took a weird turn after the stork didn't show up, I guess.
Something about a toaster. I don't know.
Yeah.
So Kel had to swing by Ohio on his way home, and he stayed the night there. And now there's a warrant out for his arrest.
Oh no!
You shouldn't have. You always take your socks with you. You don't leave them behind, dude.
That's from a lawyer.
He crossed
They
state line.
literally in the trial they hold up the sheet and it just starts glowing.
Wait, I have an important question for this bill. Are there exceptions for rape? Oh wait, they don't acknowledge that men can be raped. My bad.
They already knocked out the LGBT.
Yeah. So I'm not. I have not experienced.
Wait a minute. Why do you need all the alphabet?
But I have a question. When a man gets raped, does that man typically ejaculate?
Maybe. So I mean,
I don't know. Your brother's the one that was in prison. Ask him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not talking about like raped by another dude.
I know you're talking about
Yeah.
women.
She's talking about women.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you control it?
Yeah.
If you think enough
If
about
you want
baseball.
to. I don't.
So are
I
you
don't know.
arguing that men can't be raped?
No.
No. I don't
Nope.
think ejaculation is required.
No,
for
that's
rape.
not that's
Okay,
not required.
Yeah.
Rape is a crime of violence. It has nothing to do with sexual completion at all. It's a physical assault
Yeah.
with sexual organs. That's
If-
that's
if-
why
yeah.
we have sexual battery as a crime here.
If you rape a woman and she has an orgasm, oh, now it's not if you didn't rape her. No, hell no.
Well,
I mean,
I'm not saying that you can't control it, but
I don't know. That's a very weird circumstance to be in.
yeah, how do we go down this rabbit hole?
How
Oh,
are
I'm
they
just
going to enforce this?
flipping the coin.
I mean, literally, someone just goes, question, are we going to have like the sperm patrol go by dudes' houses at night?
Well, that's the other thing. Like, who's funding this task force?
USAID.
You think they come up, they flash the flashlight in your face, they're all drop your pants, we need check for stains.
It's a blue light. It's a blue light.
Fellas Jackson.
No,
Show me your
we've
hands.
We've already got helicopters with fucking UV fucking goggles and shit. That's all you need.
And you got to put that piece of tape on your camera now on your laptop, clearly.
This isn't from the state that Cloud lives in, right? Because
No,
yeah,
this
we
is
all, we're gonna have to
This
get him
is
out
where
like
JD Vance
Underground
is
Railroad.
from.
This is where JD Vance is from and LeBron James.
Although Cloud does say it's apparently in Massachusetts to get a blowjob, but I
I
don't,
don't know what that means.
I don't know exactly what he's referencing. Like, it's illegal to get a blowjob,
Oh shit! I hope not.
maybe?
That's not. No.
Where I live, it is supposedly illegal to own more than one dildo in a house.
Well,
We once found an old law in North Carolina that said you could only have sex between the hours of 2 and 6 a.m. and only with your wife.
I was just going to make a comment that there are some states where it's still like on the books that you can only have sex missionary, and if it's illegal to do any other positions, and people don't know that it's a law on the books, like
Utah,
freaking Wyoming or
Colorado.
Well, isn't that the joke that like the normal average American citizen breaks the law like X amount of
Yeah.
times a year or something, and they don't even know it because of those
Yes,
things?
the felonies, number of felonies they do
stupid
commit
laws.
every week or something.
In Arizona, they're still required to give you a horse if you ask for one when they release you from jail.
I was
He's
so
fucking
would.
badass.
I so
Now
would.
there's no timeline of when they have to give you that horse.
Ah,
Oh, damn it.
That's the workaround for it now. But yeah, I'm sure that came in handy back in the day.
could they be like, here's your hobby horse?
Oh, I don't know. Like,
Do
they
you
just
know
give
what a
them
hobby horse is, actually?
I don't know what a hobby horse, but I just pictured a rocking horse.
Isn't it the ones on the
stick.
broomstick? Yeah,
Yeah.
the broomstick.
Oh, okay.
ones.
Yeah. The question was more for Dom, but the fact that you didn't know makes me laugh.
That I didn't know what a hobby horse was.
Yeah, because they're super old. I wasn't
Yeah, I
actually
know.
making an old man joke with that. I was just meaning that like Dom's
Anyways.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Can't be having none of that.
Goddamn.
Get back in the kitchen.
Mean little albino
the
Smurf.
one time where I wasn't doing it on purpose calling you old.
To answer your question, Gal, no.
You didn't, so you don't know what a hobby horse is?
No, I did not know.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Youngins.
And is this something I'm
I'm like 3
I'm
years
missing?
younger than you or something. like that.
Why are we licking horses? What's going on?
Cloud, are you watching a porn? Like what? My horses?
He doesn't live in Ohio. He's okay.
What?
I don't know. Okay.
Who's licking horses, Cloud?
Look
He
at my-
probably lives in eastern Massachusetts. They're all fucked up over there.
Yes, they are.
If they have sex with a woman without the intention of conceiving a child.
Men have the same rights no matter where they go in the country. women have rights based on where they live.
It just misses the most basic biological facts and leans in towards middle school humor.
Austin Beigel with End Abortion Ohio calls the proposal disrespectful to the pro-life community and a waste of state resources.
They have to review it when they file it. They're going to have to stick a legal team on it, wasting time on that.
Can we be honest? The vast majority of all legislation is wasteful.
Yes. No, it's not. And anyone who looks into it is wrong and a fascist and a Yahtzee.
Right.
And delaying other bills that are trying to be reviewed as well.
ABC6 asking viewers about the proposal in an online poll. 26% said it's a good idea. 74% telling us.
What the fuck says?
I bet money not a single person who voted for a good idea is under 300 pounds.
Support the 26%.
It's a waste of
Oh,
time.
I guess it does say for men to have sex without trying to create a child. So it wasn't even the ejaculation. It's not my fault there's not a woman. So how does that work? So if the woman wasn't trying to create a child, but the man says that he was, he's good?
Yeah, work on that intent, guys.
Well, yeah.
How do you police this?
That becomes a
You
very
don't.
big he said, she said thing,
This is
because
just-
what if she's on the pill, the guy didn't know it? Blah, blah.
Jeremy was in the 26%.
Does this make it illegal, like where girls can't ask a guy to put a condom on? Because technically you're trying to make me break the law, right? I mean...
Well, no. So the exceptions to the fine is if you use contraception because you're not intending to make a child.
Okay.
So does that mean if it's time to goon, you have to put the condom on?
That is a good question.
Well, it makes things neater.
Yeah, but who likes to wear a condom?
But like you, because gooning does not cover, jacking off does not cover the procreation aspect of this. But if you use contraception, is that a workaround? These are important questions that need to be asked during this legislation.
Maybe it's because the law is bullshit and no one's actually thinking.
If they don't
Critical.
ask the right questions, I'm gonna be very upset. I need this televised.
Maybe we just need to, have serious people in government instead of theater kids. I'm going to start calling them all theater kids.
These are
That's
more
what they are.
theater kids, just not in makeup or not in clown paint.
Mm-hmm.
Not in glitter.
Or glitter.
I can't see anyone without glitter.
Same. They need to look like Edward, or I just can't see them.
I know. That's a true vampire.
Movies. I hate them so much.
So we get the gist of that. Ohio's being weird, and apparently there's something else going on similar in
Missouri.
Mississippi.
Missouri.
But I want to say that that's coming from the right.
God damn it, woman! I'm getting you a new keyboard.
No, there's
I'm
nothing
like,
wrong with
"Screw 'em."
mechanical keyboards.
Thank you.
Gal could do it ASMR with her keyboard.
Well, now we know what Dom's into. That was weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's all type harder.
Learning all the wrong things.
Yeah.
I'm saying I like it. There's people.
No,
out there
no,
that
we
do like
already
it.
got. We got.
Now
it.
he's backtracking. I'm not saying I like it. I just do it some
Now
more.
you have to embrace it.
That was wonderful.
I'm gonna stop talking.
That'd be for the best.
Yes.
Well, I think that's going to do it tonight for this Valentine's Day version of Weekend PreGame.
She's not even typing anything.
No, she's not. She's just fucking with everyone.
I am typing shit up.
Yeah.
Fractured Filter, how about you let the people know what you got going on?
Yeah, for me on the Fractured Filter channel, YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, Odyssey, you name it. Saturday Night Sith. Lord knows what we'll be talking about this week. No real movie trailers that I could remember, but
There's the G21.
Yeah. G21.
As a matter of fact, you
Go
guys should
watch
totally
G20.
please make
Go.
Hitman watch the G20.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brad's expression especially is like
This is going to be the best movie. We are going to watch it.
Don't warn him about it or anything. Don't have
I'm
it
not-
on any
don't-
notes. Don't let him have a chance to see
Fracture,
it.
do you even
before-
Fracture, do you even know?
No, I'm at
Do
a
not
loss.
look. Do not look. I want
Okay.
you both to randomly pull it up on the
God.
stream and watch it together.
Oh
Do
God.
not peek.
Okay.
Do not
Okay,
even
I won't.
Google until you start your show.
G20 trailer. Okay.
You don't want to watch.
All right.
We are going to watch
Now I'm morbidly curious.
Don't
Treat it like the next episode of Deep Space Nine. Do not watch it.
Do not watch that.
Do not.
Or Davos has fallen. Huh. But yeah,
That's a good idea.
God damn it, I'm derailed. Yeah, Saturday Night Seth, same bat time, same bat channel. I kind of just skipped out on Mass Effect. Maybe I'll fire up a stream tomorrow. Maybe, probably not though. I'm gonna be tired as shit. But otherwise, I'll be back around same bat time, same bat channel, of course. I'll be joining Duke for the Sunday Deep Space Nine watch, but you'll have to wait for Wednesday for that to drop. Otherwise, y'all have a great night. It was fun. Catch y'all later. Boy.
Thank you, Fractured. And then if you got to head out,
Thanks,
yeah, I was gonna say if you got to go, you can go ahead. And then Devil, let everyone know what you got going on.
Come subscribe to Beelzebub Hub. Check me out tomorrow on the pub. I'll also be on all the other hoopla. I believe I'm going on Rogues Gallery tomorrow too. I'm not sure. I'm all over the place. Yeah, that's it.
Sorry, I've got people sending me random shit in my DMs. Timona's got like, I don't know what the hell this is.
Oh no!
Why did it do that? Oh, it's gonna be dumb, huh?
Oh
What
dear
the-
Christ.
New Mexico Airport base or something.
What the fuck is that thing?
It could
This
be a
is
joke.
for-
It could be a
Yeah,
joke. It used to
I
be
was just-
funny, not
I was-
normal.
I don't
Like
think
it could be a
Secretary Hegseth
hazing
is-
thing, like
Yeah,
where he
Secretary
just
Hegseth's not
is
gonna allow
fresh
this
off the
anymore.
boat type of shit.
The new Top Gun is not looking good, guys. Just saying.
It could be funny.
That dude lost a bet.
It could be meant for a laugh. All right.
He finished last in fantasy football.
There it is. Yes, you see Weasel saying that dude lost a bet.
Yeah.
And our
That is
special
very
surprise guest,
fair.
Dom H. What have you
going
got
to
going?
me? Shit.
What are you doing?
I just
Usually-
shit.
so- yeah.
I just, I'm in all you guys' chats, and whenever you guys feel like having me on, I pop in.
Just if you ever want on Thursday. I don't usually do guests on Thursday, so we've got a spot or two open.
Yeah.
So just let me know.
Sure. Yeah, I guess thank your brother for bringing me on.
He does that sometimes.
I guess he's the nicer one.
Oh.
That's
You
that's
know what?
you
What you watched
There
tonight
could be
was
an argument
nice.
made about who's nicer, him inviting you
Yeah.
on or me not inviting you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He invites me on, then leaves.
Did you want to know that individual couldn't shoot ropes?
You can't do what?
God.
Leave it. Leave it.
Okay.
Oh.
Let the nightmares come to him naturally.
Just think back on the videos Static subjected you to tonight
Yeah.
and remember which ones.
Which ones you
nicer.
wanted to and which ones you didn't want to watch, and then weigh
Okay.
them out.
Is
and
Steve
see
nice for inviting you or Static for not?
who actually had more mercy.
Not to sound too good, but anytime I can come on, hang out, with you guys, this is fun. So I don't care.
Well, thank you, Dom. I'm glad you were able to join us at this random hellhole.
Yeah. Well, I'm on vacation this week, so I can stay up late. So
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. Well, definitely in the future, because this does kind of go late probably for you. It's like
Oh yeah.
12:30, 1:30, 12:30.
Yeah, it's 12:30 right now. Usually I'd be getting up in a few hours for work.
Apparently, your brother was just sending the link out to everybody and his mom.
Oh,
really?
Steve was?
Cloud got the link too.
So I'm not. So I don't feel special then.
I don't think he was drunk either. Well,
It didn't seem like it now.
I think he's pretty much stopped drinking. Anyhow, Gal, how about you let the people know what you got cooking?
I see what you did there.
It's an interesting choice of words, my friend.
Yes.
It is within my normal vernacular. It was not meant to fit so well into your channel.
Every Wednesday, I do Cook in the Books, where I take that book list, collecting dust in the corner, and read it to you so you don't have to. But otherwise, I'm on Ballbusters tomorrow and Screaming Into the Void on Saturday, and then here on Thursdays. That'd be me. Oh, but tomorrow I will also be on Rogues Gallery. Officially. I don't know if this one will, but I will be there. It's a special Valentines, shockingly, on Valentine's Day. Special.
What do you want? My show's on Thursday.
I wasn't.
Technically, now it's on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's Valentine's Day for me.
For some
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah.
It was your gift to Dom.
Yes. Happy Valentine's Day, Dom.
Oh, thank you.
You're going to make Devil jealous.
Devil is like, he wants to kill you guys.
Me especially.
No, I've just stopped caring.
That's the smart thing to do. Just laugh, joke about it. It goes
He
away.
says he stops caring, but he gets a little quirk in the eyebrow when it comes up.
Nope, I don't.
Look on the face. It's there.
And Duke Devil, what have you got going on?
Mr. Duke.
Next week, I will be on Wednesday Night Overbooked on Joker Voices channel, where we talk about happenings in the WWE. I will be back here next Thursday for the weekend pregame. Wednesdays, I put out, I publish our Deep Space Nine watch, Wormhole watch at around 9 or 9:30 in the morning. Myself, Fractured Filter, Jay Hitman, and Adam the Renaissance Nerd are rewatching Deep Space Nine from the beginning. Otherwise, you can go to my channel and check out several videos, some from MegaCon last week. And tomorrow I will be seeing Captain America, Brave New World, a.k.a. Captain Black Falcon. And hopefully we'll have a video out tomorrow night.
And I'm in that video for 3 seconds.
I don't have Brave New World. Yes, you have been. Oh, look, cheap viewers on random shitty Russian website. Thanks, Twitch.
Hello.
I was going to say something.
And you got distracted.
You've put out a ton of videos over the last few weeks.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Well, that's just because I'm doing a weekly.
Well, you're doing a weekly show, but then it also seems like you're getting out another 2 more.
Yeah, well, wait till Daredevil comes out.
Oh, I think we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch the first 2 episodes or whatever it is they drop the first week, and we'll decide from there.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm all in.
I love Daredevil on Netflix, so
yeah, that was a great show.
We'll see.
I don't trust Disney to make it even
don't either.
remotely close to anything that
The
Netflix
last one was
gave us.
technically Disney.
I didn't watch the last one.
You missed out.
You missed out. The bowling.
You mean the
alley-
last season of Daredevil?
No.
When it was on Netflix, that was Disney.
No, it was still under Marvel Studios had not taken over the television division. It was still being run separately. So it wasn't
Right.
MCU. Kevin
But Marvel
Feige was not running.
But Marvel was still owned by Disney.
Right, but it still was not run by Feige.
Fair enough.
How many seasons was the Netflix?
There were
when it was on?
three on, and there's going to be 2 9 episodes each for Disney Plus.
Oh,
when's it come out again?
The first week of March.
So I didn't watch
shit,
season
that's
2 or 3 then. I thought there were
Oh,
only 2
you
seasons.
should at least watch season 2.
I don't think.
So did you watch season 1?
Yes, I fucking loved season 1.
Oh,
I think I just
Season
didn't
2
get
has
around to the next one.
Season 2, the first half is really good because John Barenthal kills it as the Punisher.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
not going to
That's-
watch it on Disney Plus, and it's not on Netflix anymore, so I
That
don't.
scene on the rooftop.
If there's only other ways to find it.
Yeah, the hint there.
You gotta watch that scene on the rooftop. That's so good.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Thanks for sticking around and watching this. I don't know why you guys do it every week, but you're awesome. Maybe you're all a bunch of sadists. I don't know. Timon's always here. Cloud's always here. Weasel, Kel, you're all awesome. Probably see you all over the weekend. And Monday Night Bloodbath. Who knows what, if anything else happens in between now and then. Also, do me a favor. Share the channel out. I'm 10 away from 400 at this point. It would be great to get there. So tell your friends that you know this really sad channel that talks about gross things, and they should watch it. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.
What am I going to play us out with?
You just wasted my blown kiss. Do it again.
Timing.
Do it over again.
God, you suck at this.
2 years.